Gambling is legal in a lot of places now, but there are certain industries or jobs or organizations that point blank you're not allowed to gamble. If gambling is more important to you than any of those said organizations or professions, then perhaps don't participate in said organizations or professions. Sometimes it takes a slap in the face, especially for a young man to learn a hard lesson, and that lesson was certainly slapped right across the face at the college football level. Again, I've been consistent on this, at least by my opinion, a well-deserved banishment from college sports. So he does this, with the lawsuits flying around like Texas doves. Sorsby says, okay, I'll stop my fight for playing college football, and I will go into the supplemental draft. And the NFL has a process. They've got a deadline, I thought, for a reason to apply for the supplemental draft. In which case, we've been through that process and to the point of wondering where exactly Sorsby would be taken by some perhaps quarterback needy team. Did it tighten the schedule? Yeah, I suppose, but I always thought that's what the deadline was for. So 3 days ahead of the deadline, Sorsby posts he's going to apply for the supplemental draft, a supplemental process apparently that's, and I will say this isn't the first time that players have either lost their college eligibility or decided they wanted to go pro, and the NFL said, nah. Not the first time they haven't held a supplemental draft. They haven't held one since 18 or 19. This is a different situation. It's a quarterback that perhaps has career upside on the field. So we're all just zipping along, assuming the NFL supplemental draft will present, Brendan Sorsby to all 32 teams, and then they can do their due diligence and talk to former college coaches and him and his counselors if he allows them. And the process of Brendan Sorsby moving on was to begin. Now, we had wondered aloud, would an NFL punishment come? Could you suspend a player coming in for what rules he had broken in college? And we told you that in the past that had happened when Terrell Pryor came in, and his was for something as small as signing autographs when he was in college. He lost college eligibility, went to the pros, and they suspended him the same amount of games that Ohio State would have had to. So the prospect of at least some sort of suspension or some sort of roadblock to a seamless transition to the NFL seemed like it was at least likely, but I don't think we saw this coming. Stand by. Isn't that exciting when y'all hear the typing? Does it make you wonder, what is he typing? The NFL yesterday announces, no supplemental draft. Sorry. And then with a long judgmental statement, which, listen, he did a judgmental act when it comes to competitive sports. But in a very judgmental statement, basically said, pound sand, get ready for next year. To Sorsby. Boom, there'll be no draft. What you did is, in our eyes here, for you coming in our league, unpardonable. You don't deserve to have the opportunity to overcome your gambling problem, your sketchy decision-making in the past. You can sit and stew on it for a year. In a position now, by the way, where Sorsby has really no football outlet. He can't go. He gave up his fight against the NCAA. He's permanently banned there. Could go junior college, I suppose, just to throw it around. Don't know if I think if you have a degree already, you can't do that. I don't know if he does. And I'm not opposed to a college prospect who made such a glaring mistake and now stepping into a much brighter spotlight with much bigger consequences, teams being unsure. Except for this. While the NFL does not take a direct cut or integrity fee from the money fans wager on games, the league generates an estimated blank annually from the broader regulated gambling industry through 3 primary channels, which I will now break down. Would you like to, E.T., good morning, friend.
Stop by, say, Jeffrey.
Awful golfy looking today, bud. No golf.
Oh, no golf today, but I still got a little.
Okay, all right. Sometimes he looks like he's running off to a lesson somewhere.
Live Forever golf hat, by the way.
Yeah, looks sharp.
Best logo in the game.
Yeah, and that's a sharp looking lid too. You don't wear that one a ton. Looks good.
Love that Matt Avery logo.
He's just letting it fly.
Literally.
He's just letting it fly. If you see the logo, he's letting it fly. All right, so E.T., I'm going to ask you, the NFL, who has turned down Brendan Sorsby's supplemental draft request because he's a gambler, and that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
If Arch Manning decided, I don't want to play my last year, I'm going to go in the supplemental draft, you best believe there'd be 8,000 NFL personnel at his pro day workout in a week and a half. Now, he wouldn't have the gambling association, but that's the point. So, E, I'm going to ask you, how much you guess the NFL makes off the gambling industry a year?
Ooh, off the gambling industry.
Off the gambling industry, generating from the regulated gambling industry. I'm going to break down the 3 primary channels. They do it through official partnerships and sponsorships. They do it through data and analytics sales. And they do it in media and broadcast rights.
Oh, man.
Together, these revenue streams bring in how much a year for the NFL?
I'm going to say upwards of $1 billion.
$2.3 billion annually is what the NFL is willing to platform and promote to the general population, who apparently they don't give a crap if they lose their jobs because of a pre-delegation to the sweet science of gambling. I won't use the term hypocritical. Business is business. You do it in other ways. I work at a radio station. I personally am not opposed to gambling. I know how dangerous it is. And if you ask me, should I or shouldn't I would say should not. It won't stop us from doing the Friday 5-pack. Won't stop us from observing the point spreads. Won't stop us from endorsing various platforms for if you are going to go. Hopefully you don't have a job, profession, organization, occupation, family situation, morals that tell you not to. There will be consequences. But it seems a tad mixed message that gambling is okay enough to generate $2.3 billion annually, but you're a terrible person who doesn't deserve to work if you do it. And yeah, that's a broad simplification, but there's some truth there. All right, we're up and at 'em here on today's program. It's a hump day, stump day. We've got Get Smart John coming up in about an hour. I thought we did okay with one brain tie behind our back the last couple of weeks, but we're back full force to attack with vim and vigor the Ode to Bald Get Smart John. So we got that coming up. The sports world is percolating. Last year, the New York Mets famously got off to the best start in baseball, and they were the best team in baseball. They were about 45 and 19 or 20, and proceeded to watch the entire baseball season slowly circle the toilet bowl. You guys ready for Groundhog Day? Put on a Braves cap and buckle up. Got the Murphy Power Hour today, so I know Murphy's been out and about. I think he was back this week. Again, we'll verify either Murphy's listening to the show, will text me, or Hick will have the full sked when he comes in just a little bit. Let's dive into the NBA draft, man. It's an exciting time, and this, I bet, is a draft that we look back in 5 years and go, man, that 2026 draft was loaded. Those stories and more. We got Jag news as we go through a variety of storylines. And try and make our way to the beginning of training camp, which is now just barely over a month away. It's a hump day, stump day. You're listening to The Drill. The text line designed by Lifetime Enclosures is wide open at 641-1010. We're back with more next right here on 92.5 FM.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. She's not very comfortable around a vacuum cleaner.
Let's just call this what it is.
But you should see her throw a football.
Yeah. Taylor Doll.
On Helmets and Heels from 2 to 4.
Yes. That's it.
On 1010XL.
Jack C. Wilson Roofing Company is hiring for an estimator. Are you a motivated, customer-focused professional who enjoys working with people and doing things the right way? We want to hear from you. Send your resume to JCW Roof at jcwroof.com or call 904-396-1546. Family owned and operated since 1946. Jack C. Wilson Roofing Company, the first name in Jacksonville roofing.
Hey folks, it's Frank Frangie. Summer heat in Jacksonville is no joke, and the last thing you want is your AC given out when you need it the most. Well, right now, Big Chief Tire is offering $50 off AC services to keep you cool on the road. It's fast, honest service from a local team you can trust. Don't wait until it's too late. Call 904-932-0950 or visit WeKeepJacksRollin.com. Big Chief Tire, your home team for dependable service. That's how you take care of your car the right way.
All right, gang. Prosser here. The world's biggest soccer tournament has arrived. You know that. We're talking a lot of World Cup, and you can trade the entire tournament on Kalshi. It's really simple and fun to play along on Kalshi. You can trade every match from the opening stage all the way to the final. You want to pick Brazil to win it all. Brazil right now trading around 7% to win. So a $100 trade would pay out about $1,300 if they win soccer's biggest prize. You can get in or out of your position at any point, meaning, by the way, there's no house. You're trading against peers. And as the probability changes, you can buy in and out of your position. For a limited time, download the Kalshi app and use code 1010XL to get $10 when you trade 10. Kalshi, Kalshi. Trade the beautiful game. 18 and over. Only restrictions and eligibility requirements apply. Event contract trading involves risk and may not be suitable for all investors.
Jumbo Shrimp Baseball is home this week and weekend at VyStar Ballpark. Tomorrow is Coors Light Thirsty Thursday. They'll light up the sky with post-game fireworks on Friday, plus a Red Caps basketball jersey giveaway on Saturday, courtesy of Florida Blue. Join them on Sunday at 2:05 p.m. as they wrap up Red Caps weekend. Get your tickets now at jackshrimp.com. Jumbo Shrimp Baseball.
Prosser here. Who are you? Really? 1010XL wants to know. Just by filling out the listener survey on 1010XL.com, you could win Jags tickets to the home opener, Gator football tickets, Jumbo Shrimp tickets, and more. All you have to do is tell us more about you. Fill out the 1010 listener survey at 1010XL.com. What kind of vehicles do you drive? Are you a business owner? What part of 1010XL do you like the most? We want to get to know you better so we can serve you better. Go to 1010XL.com, fill out the survey, and you could be a winner.
Life is about choices and the decisions you make. I'm David Robbins with Epstein & Robbins. If you're convicted of a DUI, you'll have to face severe consequences. Walking through the doors of the courthouse or appearing at a bond hearing can be extremely intimidating. Without the right lawyer, you're likely to make the wrong decision. Let our team help you make the right decisions in court. Epstein & Robbins, the right choice.
Epstein & Robbins, fighting for your rights since 1975.
1010XL, presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch.
All right, we're back here on the drill. Text line designed by Lifetime Enclosures is open at 641-1010 this morning. From the text line this morning. Short and sweet and amen, brother. These Braves kill me. Yeah, I'm with you. With you 100%. They're killing me too. 4-0 lead last night, San Diego. Lost 7-6. Yeah, I feel you. I told you that the NFL brings in approximately $2.3 billion annually from the regulated gambling industry. And by the way, this is regulated gambling that's getting people in trouble, right? They're on FanDuel, they're on DraftKings, they're on Robinhood, for Pete's sake. Did you see who's getting into the gambling game next?
Who's that?
Meta.
Oh, of course
Facebook.
they are. Of course they are.
I mean, this Pandora's box is going to take down. We're going to have a lot of broke people walking the streets at age 40 in this country if something isn't corralled a little bit, no? Maybe not. That's not what this is, but it's about the sports aspect, and that's a sports league that brings in $2.3 billion annually, telling a prospective employee that, no, we don't hire employees that gamble. All right, so it's $132 million per year from commercial sponsorships and licensing deals with the regulated sports books, DraftKings, FanDuel, Caesars, yada, yada. Then there's the data and analytics sales component. Betting operators pay millions annually to purchase the NFL's real-time official play-by-play data, which is crucial for them running their live in-game betting operations. Then we get another big chunk, hundreds of millions of dollars, by the way, in data and analytics sales. Media and broadcast rights. The surge in sports betting drives unprecedented fan engagement, so it allows the NFL to negotiate much higher broadcast rights fees, secure premium ad rates during games. What is the data sales total? Pray tell. So that, in other words, is giving them over the data sales generates over $100 million annually. Exclusive multi-year partnership with an organization called Genius Sports. So anyway, the NFL makes an awful lot of money off of this habit / addiction / activity / behavior that is deemed unworthy of employable. And I know it's not that simple. CFL, someone says on the text line for Brendan Sorsby. Perhaps. And again, I want to be clear on this national story, this NFL story. I personally, I don't have a dog in the fight here, gang. Do I like to gamble? Did I gamble more at certain times and realize that, yeah, this isn't worth it? Yeah. Am I anti-gambling? No. Do I think ultimately the longer you gamble, you're going to lose rather than win? Yes, I do believe that. Can you have periods where you win and you get a little extra? Yeah, you can. It's exhilarating, isn't it? That's how you're hooked. To me, it was never a financial decision. I've always been even back in the day, I was a penny ante gambler. I was never willing to risk, large chunks of money that would be important, so to speak. But the time, man, the time when you go down that rabbit hole and suddenly you got 8 games going and there's some MAC football game and you're taking a break from, tossing the ball around to check a Toledo Ball State score. Yeah, it's time to get a new habit. So it can be all encompassing. And obviously Brendan Sorsby has a problem. His is beyond casual gambler to degenerate. Because when you're betting on sports that you're playing in, you're a degenerate. You know what the consequences are and you do it anyway for what? Quick 1,000? And certainly going to be one earning year of his life that he won't have. We'll see what he does from here to there. But again, kind of a interesting decision. Kind of last minute. NFL says, nah, we're not going to do the supplemental draft. And I'll have the statement for you maybe a little bit later today. It was definitely a little bit of, yeah, we don't have time to do our due diligence on you. You seem like a bad dude. But then again, so we don't have to go down the path. It's not about what other players, but how many drug addicts or alcoholics or gamblers or other criminal records have entered the league unchecked? How many? I mean, it's an interesting time in the world of societal gambling to take a big stand against gambling when you are a $2.3 billion recipient of the proceeds of gambling. So I think it's at least worth mentioning that is the standpoint of the NFL. All right, NBA draft went down last night. The number 1 pick went as the most projected, although there seems to be a lot of people who think that we made too much of the DNP when it comes to Darren Peterson. I mean, they're throwing out names like SGA and Kobe when it comes to that kid. He ultimately went second. It's A.J. DeBonsa goes number 1 overall to the Washington Wizards. Cameron Boozer held his place, the Duke big man, and he goes number 3 overall. Then, there, as always, were surprises. Those Michigan kids coming into the draft, there were going to be 3 of them that were taken, Morez Johnson, Luxembourg, and Ade Mara, big 7-footer. Some had thought maybe the Hawks in the top 10 would go with Mara. But no, it was Morez Johnson Jr. who was the first Michigan Wolverine who went. He went in the top 10, and what do you know? He went to the Dallas Mavericks, now coached by who?
Coach Mays.
Dusty May. So, Dusty, that's interesting. He got all three of those Michigan dudes, and he went with Maurice Johnson. So, he'll hope to pair him with Cooper Flagg and have a pretty impressive young front court moving forward.
How much influence do you think Coach Mays had on that draft pick?
That came awful quick. I mean,
Yeah.
I would
know, right?
Yeah. Yeah. There's a different, I will say the three dudes play three different positions.
Mm-hmm.
Mara's a big facilitate the offense center, 7'2".
Yeah.
Luxembourg is a classic three, a big three, small four. Johnson's inside. He's a pounder. He's a banger. And I sure Dallas looks at Wembanyama and
True, yeah.
and some of those dudes and they're kind of building for the future and what the West is going to look like. And gosh, this is kind of an era of the return of the big man, of the center. Wemby, first and foremost on that. So look, bottom line with the draft, there will be a select number of players who are instant impact in the league next year. And I suppose we can say that for the NFL, too, if we compared. Much bigger field now to find success in an NFL draft where you're going 32 teams, 7 rounds deep, whereas the NBA only has the 2 rounds, 30 picks per round. So you get the top 60. Odds are second rounders will break out. With round 1 put to bed, and we'll have some more details on round 1 and how it broke down a little bit later this morning. But capitalizing off or maybe the more accurate word would be mimicking the format that the NFL has gone to, giving you multi-days coverage of their league's draft. The NBA, even though it's just a 2-round draft, doing the same thing. Round 2 comes up tonight, and don't go to sleep, man. If I started talking about NBA stars right now who were second-round draft picks, it would be an impressive list. Jalen Brunson, anyone? Somebody going to find Nikola Jokic, anyone? So, yeah, as always, the premium and premier talent in the NBA is going to come from it's going to come from the top picks, top 10. But there have been plenty of second rounders that have more than made their impact. That's just a couple. There are plenty of other all-star level players who can uncover those diamonds in the rough when they go to drafting tonight. I'll just tell you, the NBA title wouldn't have been won this year if the team that won it didn't have a second rounder. Because Jalen Brunson was the more than the little engine that could. That's for sure. All right, the World Cup continued yesterday, and, we had an old guy kind of hold us and say, hey, man, don't forget about me. In fact, these words I lip read from a certain World Cup star after scoring a goal yesterday. I'm back. That and more when we return. It's a Hump Day Stump Day. You're listening to The Drill.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios, a symphony of sweat, grit, and glory. Dive into the action and live the moments. For play-by-play, it's 1010XL.
Credit card interest rates are now over 29%. Most people are only making the minimum payments, so they're getting nowhere. Hey, Prosser here, but here's what many homeowners don't realize. Using the equity in your home, you can easily access hundreds of thousands in cash. With Loan Pronto's Rapid Equity Loan, you can pay off your credit cards, your existing HELOC, your car loans, or get money for that home improvement project. One client just got $100,000 approved and saved over $1,500 a month. Here's the best part. With Loan Pronto, you can do it all from your phone. With zero out-of-pocket, no hard credit pull up front, no appraisal, no long drawn-out bank process, and no touching your first mortgage. Rates are at a near 3-year low. Act now. Go to loanpronto.com. See how much you can get in about 60 seconds. Loan Pronto, 2,800 5-star Google reviews. Call 904-999-1508 or go to loanpronto.com. Equal housing lender, NMLS 1661781, NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
Live streaming from the XL Digital Studios. Brightened by Harbor Dental Care, Jacksonville's first choice for dental emergencies.
Florida's sun and storms means your roof has probably seen better days. If you're wondering about its condition, visit EndlessSummerRoofing.com to schedule a free, no-pressure inspection. Endless Summer Roofing, protecting your home from Florida's endless summers.
Get out of the heat and into the action with the Jacksonville Sharks coming up Sunday, June 28th. Kickoff 7:30 and tickets start at just $15. Be one of the first 1,000 fans and receive a free light stick. It's Red Out Night. Wear a red shirt and let's make the tank a sea of red. Witness history as Aaron Garcia becomes the first player ever inducted into the Sharks Ring of Honor, presented by Kia on Atlantic. Bring the whole crew and try our family 4-pack. 4 tickets and $50 in food vouchers for only $100. The fun continues on the field after the game with our free autograph session, sponsored by Flight Adventure Park. For tickets, go to jacksharks.com or call 904-621-0700. That's 621-0700.
Get out of the heat and into the action.
Sharks football, where memories are made.
Go Sharks!
You may not be able to control the air you breathe on the outside, but you certainly can on the inside of your home. Just call Florida Home AC and ask about the Remy Halo. It's the next generation of air quality technology. Call 777-4300 for Florida Home AC.
Run into Superior Fireworks on Blanding Boulevard in Orange Park for their America 250 early sale. Stop in today for the best prices and selection before the huge last-minute crowds arrive. SuperiorFireworks.com/radio.
Attention men and women. If you would like to get your hair back, then you need to listen to some of our clients. John in Orange Park.
IHRS showed me what was causing my hair loss and helped stop it.
Call IHRS now at 904-777-IHRS. Find out how to grow your hair back with a free hair and scalp examination. Diane from Ponte Vedra.
Now I have what lotions couldn't give me. Thick, beautiful hair.
Hurry and receive a free hair and scalp examination and get 2 weeks of laser treatments for free. Call IHRS at 904-777-4477. Hairforme.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
All right, we're back on a Hump Day Stump Day. Here are the highlights from the World Cup yesterday as we look forward to Team USA's final group game tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I think it's tomorrow.
Big game Friday that's be worth watching. Argentina and Norway, is that what it is, right?
Yeah, that's the big boy.
2 goal scorers, right? We've seen, we told you about the history made by Mbappe, Holland, and Messi. 3 players with at least 4 goals through their first 2 games. It's only second time ever, first time since '54. And then that couldn't help but be compared with the struggles of Ronaldo, the aging star from Portugal at one time, considered, I think among the top 2 players, really. It was he and Messi a long time. There was a debate over those 2. Ronaldo, by the way, is a record setter himself. Again, he's three years ahead of Messi. So, what is Messi going to be 3 years from now? Who knows? But Ronaldo, after watching the stars on display, and you can't help but avoid the narrative of should you even be in the starting lineup anymore, ends his goal drought. He scored not once but twice yesterday for Portugal. And so they win, and Ronaldo gets a couple of goals after one. He did. I did read his lips there. I'm back, he said, after he got a couple. And certainly he's been overshadowed by those other storylines that we just mentioned. But Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the big impacts, personalities in soccer history, really, making history of his own yesterday with the 2 goals. He's the first player in soccer history to score a goal in 6 different World Cups. So, wow, what a long, distinguished career for Cristiano Ronaldo. And just a reminder, he turned back the clock at least a little bit yesterday. Portugal's been a very, very good national team while he's been there, and he's been one of the biggest, brightest, most productive, and certainly richest stars in Europe. He's right now in Saudi Arabia. He's part of that sports washing campaign. He makes like $375 million a year.
My goodness.
Yeah. Brendan Sorsby needs for Saudi to start up a football league over there.
I'm telling you.
And then the other storyline is around another of the game's greats who also had a multi-goal game earlier in the World Cup, but yesterday missed a wide open, I don't want to say wide open, by the talent level of these elite stars. Harry Kane had one on a tee in front of the goal yesterday, and he missed it for England, and they went on to tie Ghana. And Ghana, by the way, after the game said, yeah, the video review dude must have gone for a coffee because there was a point in the game where you could argue England could have gotten a red card and ultimately a penalty kick for Ghana. But instead, it's a 0-0 draw, and the fates and fortunes of the English squad and the optimism that they brought from across the pond is certainly starting to wane. Both Ghana and England won their Group L openers, but yesterday it was a draw, and man, it was one of the most lopsided draws, at least according to the in-game stats that you could see. England had 79% possession. It's the highest by any team that failed to score in a match in the past 60 years at the World Cup. They also had like 19 shots to 1, I think, and 3 shots on goal to 1, and they, again, missed one that was kind of wide open. So things still up for grabs there. I don't know where this leaves England exactly. Let's see. They've not lost to an African country at the World Cup in 9 meetings. They outshot Ghana 19-1, but failed to capitalize on multiple chances in the closing minutes. And so now both teams, after winning their opening matches, England beat Croatia, Ghana beat Panama. They both still have work to do to secure a spot in the knockout round. Ghana has not made it to the knockout round since the quarterfinals in 2010. England lost in the quarterfinals in the last World Cup 2022 when France beat them. England takes on Panama Saturday. Ghana takes on Croatia, I guess it would be, at the same time in Philadelphia. So there you go on the World Cup. Albert Breer is a writer for SI.com. He has devoted a significant chunk space this morning to the Jacksonville Jaguars. The headline grabbed me. Albert Breer's notes why the Jaguars will be fascinating when training camp arrives. So let a little preseason, offseason attention shine our way for a moment, and I'll tell you at least the angle that Breer is coming from. The Jags will be a fascinating team when we get to training camp, he writes, one that had the same sort of uptick that the Patriots and Bears did with a lot less hype. I think one player worth watching who could be a swing factor for them is Brian Thomas Jr., so that's feeding off of this very glamorous, productive narrative that was around BTJ here in the OTAs and minicamp. He goes on to detail Thomas's career to this point, and we know great rookie year, severe slide back in the sophomore campaign. But he went into more details on some of the stories we've talked about. Here's his perspective after talking to the Jags and taking what we've seen so far this offseason. As a result, that of Thomas's very polarizing 2 years. Most of the rumblings weren't more than just that. Discussion picked up externally that GM James Gladstone and Coach Liam Cohen, who both arrived after Thomas's big rookie year, might be considering moving him. Remember that storyline? It was I's dotted and T's crossed. How's that going? Still haven't dotted those I's, E, from that post we had that one morning?
Still haven't dotted them.
But in all the digging around I did, Breer said it became abundantly clear that the Jaguars were never selling low on a guy with that sort of talent, or something here that locally you have been told unequivocally, at least on this radio show, that Brian Thomas Jr. was never going anywhere. He wasn't being shopped. The Jags didn't want to deal him, despite the loud drumbeat for many months this offseason. The past 5 months have shown why Thomas never really left after his disappointing 2025, a constant presence in the building, first to rehab, a couple of lingering injuries. Those were also a part of the equation last year. Then to get as much time on task with Lawrence as he could. The benefits manifested in the spring. It was a apparent uptick in the connection between Thomas and Lawrence. We'll see how that carries over to camp at the end of the season. But given what the Jaguars have at the position, the idea of Thomas returning to form is interesting. They traded for Jacoby Myers in midseason. They've extended him. Saw Parker Washington come alive at the end of his third year, 200-yard games in the last 3 weeks. Another in the playoffs. Had just 100-yard game in his career before 3 in those 4E. Shoehorn Travis Hunter in there as a spot player whose focus shifting to defense. You suddenly have the makings of a pretty fearsome group, and everything Lawrence will need to build on a strong 2025. Another Jag note that at least Breer points out. The Jags' number 1 pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker, now headed into his 5th year, showed signs he's taken another step as a pass rusher through the spring. Yeah, I can't buy any of that. What signs have we seen in shorts and non-contact workouts?
Nothing.
That might be something to file away, given how the current regime rewarded him with an extension. I promise you, again, and Albert Breer is a smart guy. He's been covering the league a long time. I promise you that zero part of the Jaguars' extension to Trayvon Walker, 0%, 0.0, Blutarski, 0% of their decision to extend Trayvon Walker had to do with him taking another step as a pass rusher this spring.
Tell us you don't know about the
0.0% of the decision. It wasn't like, man, we're really on the fence with Trayvon, man. What do we do here? Guy's got incredible athletic ability. I feel like he's leaving it on the field, and we use the number 1 pick overall. He's a good player. We're going to be replacing him with a better player. I mean, I don't know. Let's see how he looks in shorts. Okay, guys, just me again. Hey, man, I don't know about y'all, but I saw a really improved pass rusher out there today from Trayvon. Did y'all see that? Yeah, I mean, it looks good. I mean, did you see what he did against Wyatt Milam in shorts and a jersey? Oof. I see 20 sacks coming this year. We need to extend him. Yeah, it didn't go down that way. It's Norway and France, by the way, not Argentina. I knew it was one of the multi-goal scores. Thank you for correcting me on the text line designed by Lifetime Enclosures. Appreciate you out there. We'll keep motoring along. I do have a little bit fuller NFL notebook for a football fix when we return. You are listening to The Drill on 1010XL, 92.5 FM.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
This is your VSIN Action Update. Brought to you by Duck Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic, and Air Conditioning. When you're stuck, call the Duck. Proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Braves look to end a 3-game losing streak today with Martin Perez on the hill, 6-3, 2.78 ERA, $1.26 favorite against Randy Vasquez of the Padres, plus 104, 7.5 under the total at Petco Park. Tampa Bay Rays have lost 2 straight in 7 of 10. They're a $1.49 favorite today against the Royals at Tropicana Field. Shane Van Gisbergen minus 160 to win the Toyota Save Mart 350 in Sonoma. Tyler Reddick and Connor Zilic both plus 850. PGA Tour signature event this week, the Travelers Championship at TPC River Highlands. Scotty Scheffler, the plus 440 favorite. Progressive helping veterans drive their lives forward. More info, keystoprogress.com. With your action update, Mike Sennett, 1010XL.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Which team holds the record for the most NCAA men's basketball championships?
For over 20 years, Southern Oak Insurance has given Floridians a better alternative to their current homeowners policy. See what you can get with Southern Oak. Log on to southernoak.com.
Our family protecting yours. Southern Oak Insurance.
UCLA holds the record for most men's NCAA basketball championships with 11. Kentucky is next with 8.
Southern Oak Insurance. Our family protecting yours.
When you're hungry, go big, and more importantly, go to Dailies, where they got anything and everything to tantalize your taste buds and fill you up. At Dailies, our barbecue beef brisket sandwich is slow smoked to perfection, tender, juicy, and full of bold flavor. It's the kind of sandwich that truly satisfies. Try the barbecue brisket sandwich at Dailies. Meanwhile, some favorites never go out of style. The Duval sub at Dailies is stacked, loaded, and made with the bold flavor you want in every bite. Fresh ingredients, big taste. It's a local favorite. Grab the Duval sub today at Dailies. Or maybe you just want a delicious chicken sandwich. Some choices just work. The chicken sandwich at Dailies is crispy on the outside, it's juicy on the inside, and it is full of flavor. Perfect for lunch, perfect for dinner, perfect anytime hunger hits. So grab the chicken sandwich today at Dailies. Dailies is made fresh, it's made local, and Dailies is built for big appetites. I'll see you there today.
Come join XL Primetime this Friday from noon to 2 at Superior Fireworks in Orange Park during their America 250 pre-holiday sale day. Get some lunch and the lowest prices this Friday before the holiday rush. And mention 1010XL for the RD Explosion Shells offer.
Happy Father's Day to all you fathers.
Absolutely. Happy Father's Day. Well, thanks, guys.
Wow, I wonder how many fathers out there would love a new outdoor kitchen under their new pavilion or screen enclosure from Lifetime Enclosures.
I bet most would. Imagine having the entire family over and cooking a barbecue feast for everyone, protected from the elements.
I'd like to cook for Dad. Jacob, do you think you could? I think so, Pan.
I bet both you guys could.
Visit Lifetime Enclosures website or visit our showrooms today to experience the Lifetime difference and ask about our Father's Day specials.
Lifetime Enclosures. Keeping kids active is a full-time job for parents. Look no further, though, than I-9 Sports, covering Duval, St. John's, and Clay to get your youngster in the game. Summer and fall registration open right now for flag football, soccer, t-ball, and basketball, plus girls volleyball at UNF and Bishop Snyder. Fields and gyms all over the First Coast, including Fort Family Field. And the best thing is, I-9 Sports offers sports year-round, so kids can always find a sport to play. i9sports.com, enter 1010 in the promo code for a discount. I'm with Sullivan from Cycles of Jacksonville. And Sullivan, you love the beach and you love to ride. So tell everybody what Honda's got cooking right now.
Yes, definitely. Here at Cycles of Jacksonville, we have a full line: Hondas, Vespas, Triumphs, everything you can think of just to ride to the beach. It's going to be the best summer ever when you hop on that ride this year.
And so if you head to the showroom first, you're going to see all sorts of examples of what they can enjoy.
Exactly. Come see us at the showroom, Atlantic Boulevard. We're ready to see you there.
You can log on, check out their Facebook page or cyclesofjacksonville.com.
We're celebrating America's 250th birthday the right way with America's favorite pastime, baseball. I'm Frank Frangie. Join our show, presented by the Firewatch, live from the Stars and Stripes Spectacular Baseball Tournament at the Bregan Baseball Complex, Thursday, July 2nd. Now, thanks to our friends at Firewatch, they're helping promote a Veterans Job Fair at the park on the 4th of July. So come and join us at the ballpark. That's at the Bregan Baseball Complex at Fort Family Park on Thursday, July 2nd. Come watch some great baseball and celebrate a very good cause.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
And we're back. We try to make Wednesdays fun. Once you get to Thursday, man, you got, okay, here it comes. That weekend's coming. We got a 4th of July holiday a couple weeks away.
Oh, yeah, we do.
It'd be nice to get a little extra, but we got a fun day planned on Friday. I was talking to E in there in the booth. If you guys, and by the way, you left them on the. There's a lot on the floor left for this one. I had a lot of people late to the party wondering how they could get into that E to the T golf charity golf event this Friday. We'll be doing the show live Friday from Queens Harbor. Is that where we are, E?
That's correct.
So we'll be doing the show live, and man, this sounds like it's going to be one of the funnest events of the year. We had a good time last year. That was first time out of the gate. My man could put on a tourney now. He wrangles up a whole group of impressive sponsors who will get their bang for their charity buck coming up on Friday. So a job well done in the setup. Looking forward to being out there on Friday. Looking forward to play golf. And it's just a fun vibe. So you better go ahead and put it on the calendar next year. If you want to get in, you better get in quick.
Put it on the calendar. That
you might
thing
have
sold out within 24 hours.
You might have to become one of those dadgum. You do a morning one at 8 a.m. and you do an afternoon one at 2.
I don't know if I'm built like that anymore.
Yeah, that's hard. Yeah. You get a lot. I'll say this. I'd like to put the Uber drivers on alert out in the Queens Harbor area.
Oh, yeah.
You might always want to get it. Sometimes like for big events, if you get to the airport and those taxis just lined up for about a half a mile.
Just ready.
They need to just line up those Ubers all the way outside the gates around to the Chick-fil-A. Huh?
Straight up.
Get them ready. Boys, come prepared with your evacuation plans. Have an evacuation plan.
Absolutely.
In place. I got a couple of items from the Gator Notebook here before we get to a football fix. Headline: Gators get positive news regarding Aiden King and Brendan Lawson, and for King, that's a little bit more noteworthy, being a local product. Ace Aiden King and shortstop Brendan Lawson, both of whom are rising juniors, are set to return to the program after Florida Victorious, the NIL partner, put together a package. So that was announced earlier this week. King and Lawson headline Florida's roster for the second straight year. They'll be two of the top prospects in the 2027 MLB draft. King returns as the reigning SEC pitcher of the year. He had a dominant sophomore year on the mound, 8-2, a 3.21 ERA. 92 strikeouts, 19 walks. There's a baseball platform called Perfect Game. He's the number 8 prospect in the draft next year, according to that. Lawson also, some say, is the number 1 prospect in next year's draft class. So a couple of big keeps for the Gators, who will try and bounce back from the disappointing end of this season where Troy took them out in the regional. Fire the band, E. We got a football fix. Brought to you by the Jacksonville Sharks. They're home this Sunday. Check them out at jacksharks.com. Get your tickets. It's an affordable, fun night. E.T. does his thing down there at the Shark Tank on home night. So we'll have a 4-pack of tickets for you at the end of the football fix. Also, I like to play my Friday golf at the Jointed Creek Golf Club. I'm not going to lie. I'll step out for you this week. But meantime, let it tee it high, let it fly. Best value in golf, Jointed Creek Golf Club. If you haven't been out there in a while, they have put in a lot of work at that golf course. It looks terrific. Plays terrific. I see headlines like this. People fall on both sides of the NFL's decision to put Brendan Sorsby in the stuck position. They say they will not have a supplemental draft this year, so Sorsby can sit and wait, I suppose. An NFL source saying his application carries with it a lot of issues, core of the game integrity issues. Sorsby has admitted to betting thousands of times on college and pro sports. Bets, closing in on 6 figures, including 40 wagers on a team at Indiana while he was on the team. His attorney told ESPN the NFL's decision to not hold a supplemental draft is a violation of the CBA and the law. We will pursue this immediately with the NFLPA. Problem with that is the NFLPA is made up of, NFL players. Although they do take an active role sometimes in future players. A union source told ESPN the NFLPA has not made any determination on whether they are on legal grounds to act on this. The league told Sorsby in a letter, your petition filed 3 business days before the deadline without any supporting information or documentation, and only after abandoning your recent litigation efforts to avoid NCAA sanctions does not provide a basis for the league to alter those plans. What plans are you altering? I thought that's what the deadline was for. The petition provides no information regarding the basis for or timing of the NCAA's decision. Public sources, however, indicate that in May 2026, the NCAA issued a determination declaring you permanently ineligible from participating in college athletics based on the same pattern of improper gambling activity during your collegiate career at 3 different universities. So, see a lot of headlines like this. This from ESPN. NFL's denial of Sorsby sends the right message. Which in a vacuum, I suppose it would be true. But what's the message being sent by the $2.3 billion annually that the NFL takes in from the gambling industry? What's that message? Asking for a friend. The Falcons put the franchise tag on Kyle Pitts, and Kevin Stefanski's seen enough. So Drake London recently extended. Kyle Pitts extended yesterday, 3 years, $54 million. I'm sure Bijan Robinson will not be far behind. The Falcons going to have to outscore some people this year. They would seem, with that collection of offensive talent, to get any quarterback play, they ought to be able to, but we shall see. New York City cops are looking into a battery accusation against Geno Smith. A woman has accused him of a battery. Police in Davie, Florida said Tuesday morning, one day after indicating the matter was closed. They were summoned to Smith's home Sunday afternoon after a woman claiming to be his ex-girlfriend called 911 and said she was assaulted by him. She posted a video of the dispute, saying on camera that he, quote, ran outside and attacked me. No one was arrested, taken into custody. Not an active case, the police say there, nonetheless. That's where things stand, and we will see if the NFL looks into it at all, but apparently not. That's some not so good health news for Jim Kelly, apparently, from recently had a stroke. He's a Bills great, Pro Football Hall of Famer. Said Tuesday he suffered a stroke this spring, subsequently spent a few days in the hospital, but currently feels really good. Kelly's had a battle with a variety of health issues since leaving the game. I want to. Did he have like the lip cancer or the mouth cancer? I can't remember, but he's had a few different things. All right, just a couple more news and notes to share with you. George Kittle has a point. if it's good enough for the World Cup, it should be good enough for us. And somehow they could come up with a uniform turf for all the World Cup facilities. Yet the NFL maybe take 2.3 of that annual gambling revenue and maybe make the fields across the league the same. That's Football Fix. You're welcome. Hick and Arrival and more come your way next. The Fix is always brought to you by the Joint Creek Golf Club, best value in golf. And the Jacksonville Sharks. Come kind, come courteous. ET's got a family 4-pack for this weekend's game. Back with more next on 1010XL 92.5. That's it.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Get in the game.
The time has come to make a choice.
1010XL.
Key Buick GMC, proudly family-owned and operated since 1943. Come see why we are North Florida's new and pre-owned truck center, conveniently located on Southside and JTB, just minutes from the St. John's Town Center. At Key Buick GMC, every new vehicle comes with our lifetime powertrain warranty. Key Buick GMC, we are professional grade. KeyBuickGMC.com. Lifetime powertrain warranty covers engine, transmission, drivetrain only. Exclusions apply. See dealer for details.
The Golf Club at Southampton is super excited for what's next, and that's brand new greens and plenty more to add to your golfing experience. While renovations are underway, you can still come out, hit the practice area, and keep your game sharp. Plus Thursday night's trivia, always fun, and music on Friday nights on the patio. Check it all out at golfsouthampton.com or their Facebook page. Membership opportunities right now where you can take advantage of a great deal before the renovation is complete. Call 287-PLAY and check out the latest from the Golf Club at Southampton.
Take a radio boat ride with Captain Cabin on the Ring Power Fishing Forecast Show. Reeled in by the Pest Pros at Royal Pest Services and awaken 180 weight loss.
Thursday nights at 6
on 1010XL AM.
Want to stretch that dollar? Taylor Doll here to help save you money with the Money Pages magazine and app. Trying to figure out dinner? Money Pages has deals at your favorite local restaurants. Need auto repairs or an oil change? Money Pages has coupons to help you save. Looking to do some home improvement projects? Money Pages has deals on everything home, from AC repair and plumbing to flooring and painting. Check your mailbox for Money Pages today and download the app for savings on the go.
WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Soccer fans, Michelob Ultra is going to pay somebody $90,000 to go to the FIFA World Cup 2026 final and bring the Superior Player of the Match trophy. Yes, I'm being serious right now. It's got some weight to it. This is the real thing, people. Michelob Ultra, $90,000. FIFA World Cup 2026 final. You watch the match, you get the honor of carrying the Superior Player of the Match trophy. That's a soccer fan's dream come true.
Enjoy the beautiful game with a cold Michelob Ultra, the official beer of World Cup 2026.
It's almost time to kick off the 2026 season at the bank. Whether you want to be at the center of it all as a season ticket member, lock in 3 or more games with a bundle at the bank, or cheer on the Jags at your most anticipated matchup, there's a way for everyone to be a part of the action. Seating is limited, so don't wait. Secure your tickets now by visiting jaguars.com/tickets or call 904-633-2000.
Checkmate. I'm Brendan Cecilia, founder of Checkmate Coatings.
And I'm Chester, Checkmate mascot and cultural ambassador.
Summer is a perfect time to have your garage floor coating installed. With our chemicals drying even faster in the warmer weather, it's a busy time for us, but we can still keep our prices surprisingly affordable.
And with 0% financing available, you can enjoy your floor now and pay for it later.
And Chester can enjoy his fancy British tea that I have to pay for.
I do enjoy a nice Darjeeling, Brendan, and the quality is important.
And at Checkmate, the highest quality is our minimum standard.
On flooring and tea.
Gorgeous garage floors?
Check. Perfect installation?
Check. Easy payment options that make your great new floor affordable? Checkmate!
Transforming your floors, making them great. Checkmate.
Visit checkmatecoatings.com. That's checkmatecoatings.com.
Attention skilled electricians. Are you undervalued at your current company? Time to step up to the bigger projects and better opportunities. Join the team at Miller Electric Company, a trusted name in the industry for over 96 years. At Miller, we tackle the biggest projects in the city, offering not just a job, but an experience, top-notch pay, unbeatable benefits, and the best working environments in the business. Please join the team that values your skills and rewards your hard work. Elevate your career to new heights. Apply today at millercareers.com, an equal opportunity employer.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch. Ladies and gents, please put your hands together as Dan Hicken enters the studio.
Guess what day it is? 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 Hump day.
You know it! Yes, sir! Tell him again, E.
Like Max Headroom in there. Shocker of all shockers before you get going. E.T. yesterday has never heard the song Dust in the Wind. Is that hard to believe?
Never heard of it.
You haven't watched, then you haven't watched the movie.
Anchor,
Step Brothers.
Yeah.
No.
Wait,
No, it's old school.
Old school. Yeah, you know I ain't seen old school. I seen just the clips that y'all made me reference.
Then he learned that my boy Blue
just
came
learned
from.
that yesterday.
He didn't know that either.
I thought you were just making that up.
Fun time. It's a Fun Times Tuesday.
E, one thing you got to know about this program: we never make anything up. We steal it all.
That's fair.
We steal it all. It's good to be back. Had a 1-day respite. Appreciate the folks from Borland Groover. Great. Had to get the colonoscopy.
They're the
Remember,
goats.
if you're 45 or older, make sure you take care of that. I do it every 5 years. This is my fifth year. So I got the clean bill of health, and onward we go. But it's not that big a deal, really.
It's really not.
The key is this. I'm just going to let you guys in on the little secret. When you schedule your colonoscopy, think ahead and schedule the first one in the morning.
Oh, yeah. That's how.
Because then you got one full day of not eating, which I lost 6 pounds.
Wow.
I was just
See how it works on Survivor, the Survivor diet.
I was just curious.
Yeah.
Because you can't, the day before you can't.
And you're
drink.
purging.
Yeah.
It's no fun. But it's not,
it's not fun.
But it's not as bad as they say either.
No. And my purge worked out perfectly this time. I started it at the proper time, and it wasn't until later in the day, and I got it all done. Go in the morning, bang, bang, out we go. Big breakfast.
Yeah, well, for sure.
Big happy breakfast.
I won't go into too many details because you don't want to know them, but I followed the purge details to the letter, and it wasn't long enough. You know what I mean? I think if I do it again, I'm going to back it up a couple hours.
You can do that, and there are there's more than one way to purge.
For sure.
They give you different options if you want to really look into it.
It's too early for us to go into those details.
Yeah. But anyway, I appreciate my guy, Dr. Maniatis, is terrific, man. He's done all. I've had 4 of them now. I do them every 5 years, and you should start about 45. And everything is so preventative.
That's right.
It's not the greatest thing, but you know what?
There aren't many cancers that you can catch and kill before they get you.
Yes,
that's one of the few that all it takes is not being lazy.
If you're listening and you haven't done it,
very common too.
Take care of it because it's
for sure.
Yeah. But anyway, did that yesterday, so that's why I was out, and then I got a whole day of laying around, which was okay.
It's not a bad thing.
And I hate the NBA draft.
It's
it just
predictable.
Every single prediction, not every single, but all the top ones were dead on. They try to create drama. There's no drama. And then, honestly, and it doesn't matter, but I went to bed thinking that the Knicks had drafted these 2 guys, and I get up
every
today,
year.
They have 5 second-round picks, and I got nobody.
Yeah, every
which
year.
Which is fine, because I like our, we signed some of the guys that we had who didn't play a lot. And the big thing, I think, for the Knicks is I think Mitch is going to go, which hurts, but Diawara, and they got some guys who they think can play pretty well. And then what Alvarado decides to do is also
it's his option, apparently.
Yeah, he has a player option. And he played well.
Yeah, like a little piece. He's a New Yorker feel.
He's a perfect fit for the Knicks, but I like the Cola kid too, and he would play more probably. They might want to have him play more. So anyway,
he's Brunson-like. They have a similar style. He's not near as good.
No. So anyway, the bottom line there is we shall see. But yeah, some good infusion of young talent. It's interesting that everybody's so high on Acuff to me, the Sacramento kid, the kid from Arkansas. I went to that one game, and he didn't play well.
No, he was bad against the Gators. It was his worst game of the year.
When I see a statistic that he and Pete Maravich are the only two players in the history of the SEC to lead the league in scoring and assists in the same year.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's pretty impressive.
No, that's who I wanted. That's why I wanted the Hawks to pick higher than 8. When the whole draft thing started, that's who I wanted.
I don't know enough. Like, I don't remember that guy from Houston. We played Houston twice. So
no, he was a freshman.
Okay.
So we only
he was a freshman last year.
Yeah, he was a freshman last year. And he's a good player.
Okay.
I mean, he fits where he is. He went in the right spot. I mean, we'll see. There's about 4 of those guys real similar. Which one is the star and which one's just a guy? Because it'll happen. Someone is just going to be a guy. They're not all going to be stars.
No.
It seems like the one that ultimately you're going to look back on, it'll be how did Peterson go second?
Maybe.
Regardless of how good DeBonsa is, they're throwing out, when it comes to basketball, they're throwing out Kobe and SGA and shot creator. And
yeah, I heard a good thing about, whether you got to play the game within the game. And he never did. Been watching a lot of the playoffs? No, I got a dog.
Well, it didn't hurt him from his draft stock, really.
Well,
DeBonsa had played his way to the one.
Most people say
it would have been
what I was listening to yesterday, and I happened to watch a lot because I was laid up, was that he was by far the number 1 talent.
Peterson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that he could slip all the way to 3. He didn't. He ended up going second to the Jazz. But so it's not that big a deal.
His brother was in this year's NFL draft.
Really?
Taken by the Rams. I think it was undrafted by the Rams. Undrafted free agent by the Rams. I say this year. I was looking at the highlight. I couldn't hear. Maybe it was last year, but he has a brother also. And I always like when the dad breaks down. That's always fun. Peterson's dad, or granddad. I don't know which one he was, but boy, he was.
It's just balling. That in this world, and I specifically think of quarterbacks, but I also think of guys like this in the NBA. You got to be a CEO guy of yourself, man, and you got to act. Like Dak Prescott, perfect guy. Dak Prescott. Great on the podium. Jalen Hurts. You ever listen to Jalen Hurts?
Post game?
Yeah, he goes deep.
Yeah.
He's really good.
Oh, yeah.
And he may not be that great a quarterback, but he's really good.
Right.
Messaging.
And he carries himself right. And you see the video of him in the weight room setting the record in Oklahoma for the squats and everybody jumping around. And you can tell what a leader, and everybody, he's beloved.
That's fair. Those are fair.
Those are the things you had. And Darren Peterson was nothing but the opposite of that.
I wonder if
nothing major, nothing that really stood out, but just
I don't think. And now you did, and I use this, and I don't think you're talking about quarterbacks exclusively, but I think the mindset of what you need intangible wise for a superstar basketball player and a NFL quarterback are different. Your sheer talent alone can take whatever your personality is in the NBA, and it shows itself.
Allen Iverson,
John Morant, just go down the. But this kid, by all the only thing I will say, I think that this is this would be the NBA's answer to that in getting rid of some of their fears about Peterson.
Mm-hmm.
He's a guy who just felt that college was never his path.
Yeah.
He went to college just because he had to.
Yeah.
They made him go he was ready for the NBA coming out of high school.
Okay.
He couldn't go into the NBA. I got to do a year of college. Probably never went to a class. He's just waiting his turn until he can go to the league. I think I
got cramps. So
again,
it's annoying.
That's
annoying.
It is annoying. We spent all year calling him DMP, so we'll see. Maybe you get to the next level, it clicks.
Well, maybe you grow up too.
You want to be a great player right now. It doesn't matter. I know I'm going 1 is what he thinks.
Yeah.
Right, but just acting like that, he could have still been more professional about it, and that's what he didn't do.
I guess the only thing that I'm cautious about is we never went deeper than the headlines on these things, and maybe one little quote from a coach or a player. So I don't know the entirety of that situation, only the implication that the guy missed way too much time.
Well, that's just one of the things, but there are other incidents. There's comments. Like I said, I don't watch the playoffs. I got a dog. I just got a dog.
Sure.
Okay, great.
No, we need that dog in you, and he needs to be watching the playoffs.
Then I'm watching. I like the kid from UNC. I like the Bulls guy. Caleb Wilson.
Yeah.
So I'm watching him. He's at the Garden, and he's got a mic for like NBA TV, right? And he's at the finals.
Yeah.
And they got a shot of him, and he's like, Get the ball to JB. Get the ball to JB.
Personality.
Clear out. Go. And JB does this thing and hits a little turnaround. Oh my God! I mean, just like you love the game, man. Do you love the game? You got to know. I mean, you got to love the game, bro, because you got to be around the game all the time. It's 24/7. It's like, or at least give the impression. I don't know. So, and I'm not. I don't think there's that. I think the talent will overcome it. I'll just be curious. I'm very curious about it to see how he does. I think it'll be fun to watch him play because I didn't watch him a ton either. But they say he is like effortless scorer.
I didn't
him and
see.
Acuff.
He was hurt.
Acuff got a big boost from Brunson because Acuff is 6'2". Don't kid yourself.
And they said 6'5". That's
they
what
did.
Yeah, but he's not. Yeah,
no,
to
he's
your point,
6'2".
he's small. In fact, he even referenced, "I want to be small, like I wanted to make the impact that another little guy made."
Yeah,
and I don't
I'll
think Brunson is
6'2"
either. I mean, he might be, but
and I'll tell you another guy with the Brunson factor who may be the best of them all that we don't know. We just because he's not flashy. Boozer.
Well, he's a pro.
Yeah,
what you're talking about
he's
the
the
opposite. You're getting a pro there,
but he's not like he may be the best talent of them all. He just doesn't do it in a. I don't know,
with
a flair.
I mean, again, 20 and 10 doesn't happen at college hoops. We went through that. There was a small list of players that have done that. That Boozer family, that's a pretty family too, boy.
Yeah,
that is a good-looking group of people.
That could be a huge boon for Memphis to get out from under Ja and all the stuff that came with Ja and go with Boozer, who's kind of
he's built for this. He's coached up his dad.
He's been NBA since he was 5 years old.
Right.
They saw it in that kid.
Yeah.
Dad, the genes, everything. He's NBA.
He doesn't look, and I watched him a bunch. I did see Duke a fair amount. He just doesn't look super athletic, yet he gets the job
That's what
done.
I mean.
Like Jokic. Like Jokic.
A little bit. I don't think he has the outside touch. Although he will hit a three, too.
Yeah, he'll pop out there.
He obviously won the battle in the womb.
Little brother.
He sucked all the good stuff.
To the point it's almost not funny. The brother had like a devastating disease.
No, that's the other brother.
Okay, all right, good.
That's not the twin. That's not the twin.
The twins do battle for that.
They had the twins to help them.
All right, okay,
yes,
good.
Yes.
Thanks for clearing that up. Is this how it happened? Did you, or am I thinking about Mock? You never had Terrace Reed. You didn't trade him to the Spurs. The Spurs ended up with him. We saw Terrace Reed in the mock draft to the Knicks. Is that what it is?
Yes.
I went to bed. You talking about?
We drafted a Baylor kid and a Spain kid.
Okay,
and then we flipped. Then we flipped the Baylor kid for the Spain kid. And then we flipped the Spain kid for picks. And then we had Koa Pete for a second. But
I saw that too.
We didn't keep him either.
I think I have the winner. Now, I didn't actually go to bed, but I could have, and it could fill in the, you can't trust the draft. You watch it, you get your guy, and you go to bed. Say you went to bed after you got your guy.
Yeah,
I went to bed with Luka Doncic and woke up with Trae Young.
Well, yeah, there's an all-timer.
Now, that one was kind of broadcast before. Like, even these picks that are going to Miami, they walk up with a Milwaukee hat, or vice versa.
Yeah. So, I don't know. You just don't know. The draft is weird. The NBA draft is weird, and we'll see how it goes, but it is what it is. It's interesting television in the middle of the summer for Mets fans who don't really want to watch after Kodai raises his ERA to 10.
You can throw you can throw my Atlanta Braves into that unwatchable bin of baseball at the moment.
I saw your prep night. I watched the Braves Padres, the 1-0 game.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
It was a late nighter.
Our last four, just in case you're wondering, lose 3-2. 7-6, 4-3, 1-0, 7-8-7. So if you get it figured out there, if you're going to give up one or two, maybe score 6-1 of those games. If you're going to not score, maybe it's maddening. So anyway,
but you guys actually put a scare in Mason Miller in the 1-0 game.
That's awesome.
Before
it really affected him last night. He couldn't get. Oh wait, he shut us down. My bad.
He threw 2 innings.
Yeah,
0.76.
I'm aware.
Mason Miller is another guy who. And again, I know you're more against this than me, and maybe ought to get Cy Young consideration. I mean,
relievers get Cy Young.
Yeah.
I'm okay with relievers getting Cy Young. I think sometimes it's important to remember what relievers are.
Yeah,
their guys aren't good enough to be starters. Period.
Oof.
And starters are way more valuable than relievers. Although in today's baseball, game to game, I don't know, maybe not. If you have a reliever who is guaranteed to shut them down. Like we had, Iglesias used to be that. Now, I've 4 or 5 times. I don't know if he's got anybody out. So
There was a moment last night in the Mets game. I'll ask you about it. I don't know.
Y'all lose again? I don't even pay attention.
Oh, yeah.
Anymore.
We got, yeah.
What do you got, the
Kodai gave up like 6 in the first 2
He
innings.
had such a good spring.
10
Weird.
ERA.
Oof.
Yeah, 10.
Yeah, that's not
You just
good.
can't keep running them out there.
That's elder. I got 3 guys like that. Keep running them out there.
He doesn't have a 10 ERA. At least he has some good outings.
But in his last 6 starts, he's probably got more like a 12 ERA.
Okay. Well, anyway, so Pete Crow Armstrong steals second. Okay. It's a 3-2 pitch.
Do we have Murph today?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I messaged him early because
he was at Cooperstown last week, I think.
Anyway, Pete Crow Armstrong, 3-2 count, ball 4. He's going to steal. Okay. Slides into second, and he's safe. Comes off the bag. You tag him. He's out.
Okay.
They call him safe.
All right.
Mets appeal.
Mm-hmm.
Well, doesn't ball 4 make it mute? Apparently not. They overrule, call him out because he gained second base, but then he came off second base.
I would say he's out.
Yeah.
Because even if you went down there on a walk, now he wouldn't have left the base like he did if he came down on a walk, probably. But yeah, you're on second. Where are you going?
Craig Counsell didn't like it.
Well,
he got
too bad.
ejected.
Okay.
He said F you a lot.
Well, his team answered for him, though, and they picked up the victory. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, they were already out.
Yeah, because if Walt Weiss got ejected, they just go on to lose by another 30 runs.
Oh, dear. All right. We got a lot to do today, a lot to cover, a lot of ground to get through. So bear with us, and we'll get it cranked up here.
Got to get smart, John, coming up here in a few minutes.
Wonderful.
Next segment, and the 10-minute drill when we return.
All coming up.
The drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
I want you to promise me something. I want you to play life just like you played that game today. So when that final buzzer of life goes off, you'll have no regrets.
1010XL. This World Cup soccer update is laced up by Valvoline Instant Oil Changes and Houston's Meats.
Westwood One Sports presents this World Soccer Update, sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts, your professional parts people. Colombia locked up a spot in the round of 32 with last night's 1-0 victory over DR Congo and Guadalajara. It sets up a showdown with Portugal on Sunday to decide who wins Group K. Cristiano Ronaldo busted out with 2 goals yesterday in the rout of Uzbekistan. He becomes the first player to score in 6 different World Cups. Checking the Golden Boot race for the tournament's top scorer through 2 rounds of the group stage, Lionel Messi leads with 5. Then Kylian Mbappe and Erling Haaland are next with 4 each. 6 matches today to wrap up Groups A, B, and C. Canada can win Group B with a win or draw against Switzerland. That'll start at 3 Eastern. Mexico, which has already clinched Group A, will take on Czechia. With this 2026 World Soccer Update, I'm Brad Heller, Westwood One Sports.
O'Reilly. Check engine, ABS, or maintenance light on? Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. The service is free and provides a report with solutions verified by ASE certified master technicians. And if you need help, we could recommend a shop for you. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan today.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
The burrito, it's fire.
Hi, this is Maya.
And I'm Antonio. And the little thing we love about the Chick-fil-A hash brown scrambled burrito
is that it fuels our morning.
It's the full package.
You have the chicken, you have the eggs, and then you add these hash browns for a nice little crunch.
The chicken's always nice. It's crispy, it's juicy. And the cheeses, they melt together in a beautiful way.
And it gives me energy. It's perfect.
Order the Chick-fil-A hash brown scrambled burrito and Simply Orange Juice on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
Hey, gang, Hickett here, and oh man, what a great time of the year. Some summertime, and I got the richest, greenest grass in the bay, baby. And that's because of my friends at topdressing.com. Oh, I love them. It's great to come home and see that beautiful green grass, man. They hit my lawn with that deep aeration. Beautiful truck transformer, rolled off those aerators, punched the yard, dropped the secret sauce, man. Cleaned up like they were never there, and then voila. Been a month or so, man, and I got to tell you, it's as green and rich as any grass I've ever had, man. People think I'm like got a green thumb. Not me, baby. It's topdressing.com. Get your free estimate today. 888-850-1850. 888-850-1850. You'll be glad you did. Topdressing.com. They make your grass look like, gosh, a golf course. Topdressing.com.
Hacker here, and I've had a lot of conversations with buddies of mine in recent weeks and months about, this weight loss deal or this shot they're taking or this pill that suppresses their appetite. And I stop and think, man, I was lucky to find Awaken 180 weight loss. No shots, no appetite suppressants, no pills that they give you and say, all right, we'll talk to you in 2 months. You get real coaching. You get real knowledge. You get a real plan to lose real weight. And more importantly, keep that weight off. Awaken 180 Weight Loss is the best program I've ever been on. I lost over 100 pounds. It gave me my life back. If it's time for you to get your life back, go to awaken180weightloss.com. That's awaken180weightloss.com, or call 844-346-1800. No shots, no medication, just knowledge. And as we all know, guys, knowledge is power. Awaken 180 Weight Loss.
Life is about choices and the decisions you make. I'm David Robbins with Epstein & Robbins. If you're convicted of a DUI, you'll have to face severe consequences. Walking through the doors of the courthouse or appearing at a bond hearing can be extremely intimidating. Without the right lawyer, you're likely to make the wrong decision. Let our team help you make the right decisions in court. Epstein & Robbins, the right choice.
Epstein & Robbins. Fighting for your rights since 1975.
Listen to whatever you like, whenever you want.
I like this.
1010XL on demand. Ad-free shows after the live shows end. Channeled by Duck Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic and Air Conditioning. Search where you find podcasts.
This is David Lane. You probably heard me talk about Southeast Orthopedic Specialists by now. Gotta tell you, they're not dragging me in here to do this. I volunteer to share my good experiences. Whatever your level of discomfort is, let Southeast Orthopedic take a look. You'll be glad you did.
Relieve pain and get back to life.
This is David Lane, and I seriously recommend Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
Get out of the heat and into the action with the Jacksonville Sharks coming up Sunday, June 28th. Kickoff 7:30 and tickets start at just $15. Be one of the first 1,000 fans and receive a free light stick. It's red out night. Wear a red shirt and let's make the tank a sea of red. Witness history as Aaron Garcia becomes the first player ever inducted into the Sharks Ring of Honor, presented by Kia on Atlantic. Bring the whole crew and try our family 4-pack. 4 tickets and $50 in food vouchers for only $100. The fun continues on the field after the game with our free autograph session, sponsored by Flight Adventure Park. For tickets, go to jacksharks.com or call 904-621-0700. That's 621-0700.
Get out of the heat and into the action.
Sharks football, where memories are made.
Go Sharks!
When the world turns its attention to the beautiful game, the most passionate fans know the best seat in the house isn't always in the stadium. Modelo celebrates football and the world of nations playing for the cup. 48 teams, 104 games. Wherever you choose to watch, make it the best seat in the house with a Modelo Especial in hand. It's time to play for the World Cup.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah. And now, let's light up the Firehouse Subs 10-minute drill.
Hit it!
Hey. Sports concepts and rationalizations coming your way. We call it the 10-minute drill. At the end of the drill, we like to hand out some goodies. E says it's a razzle-dazzle. E, what are you dazzling them with today?
Oh, I got a pair of tickets to see Whiskey Myers and a special guest from the Ransom Brothers.
Really?
Live at the St. Augustine Amp. It's going down October 2nd.
Free
Tickets
whiskey.
on sale now at AXS.com, but one lucky winner can win a pair of tickets at the end of the 10-minute drill.
I don't know if I should applaud or criticize the NFL over the Brandon Sorsby thing. part of me sees hypocrisy. Part of me wonders why they just don't tell everybody going in, well, it's a 7-game suspension if you draft them and go from there. It's almost like, oh, we don't want to touch this. We don't want to deal with it. So see you next year.
It's hard
because why is he so basically you're suspending him for a year. It just bugs me because of things like, and again, we've talked about this a million times, but the incongruities. Rashee Rice has been in jail for 30 days. He ain't getting suspended.
Well, there have been plenty of guys coming to the league with spotty past, legally or otherwise, who are still afforded the opposition.
And then I get gambling, but the hypocrisy with the gambling with the NFL, dude.
They now, unfortunately, they now have a precedent set in front of us, and that is this. And the messaging, and I don't want to get it exactly wrong, but just paraphrasing the messaging in the very judgmental letter that was sent to Brendan Sorsby.
Right.
Suddenly, if you get something in 3 days before a deadline, you're late. You're like criticizing the timing of it. Hey, bro, I don't know. I've been kind of busy with some stuff. I'm 3 days ahead of the deadline. Don't use that as any rant. I'm supposed to explain it. What are you talking about?
Everybody knew it was coming.
Of course.
Yeah.
So, but here's the problem. The NFL, in its statement, in its letter to him, basically said your pre-delegation to gamble makes you unemployable at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay. While at the same time getting $2.3 billion a year from the regulated gambling industry to tell everyone that gambling's okay. So, I mean, which one is it?
That's what I mean.
Is your entire fan base a bunch of unemployable degenerates?
Right.
Because it'd be easy to tell them that if Brendan Sorsby's passed and I'm not saying he shouldn't be kicked out of college. He should. Yeah. I'm not saying you shouldn't be punished in some way. You should. Yeah. But I was really surprised with the ivory tower approach the NFL took, considering they take $2.3 billion with a B out of the gambling industry every year. So is it a terrible, destructive thing that you can't even have anyone near you associated with, or is it just weekend fun?
I agree.
Those two things you can't have it both ways. If you're so vehement in the dangers and the perils of gambling, then don't take the $2.3 billion.
That's all. I mean, it's so, like I said, I don't know which way to handle this, but anyway, it is what it is, and Brandon Sorsby will have to start preparing for.
It's hard now to go for it, and I don't feel sorry for him. I don't.
No,
it's just
I'm not
an
saying
odd,
that either.
It's an odd decision because of how much they rely on gambling and promote. You can't watch Sunday Night Football without the DraftKings. I mean, it's nonstop, and so you don't think. By the way, get used to it, NFL.
Yeah.
Get used to it, college football.
We all know it's just a matter of time, and especially it'll be in college football, where the games are going to get fixed. Somebody's going to get accused of fixing the game. It's coming. Oh, it's coming. Get ready.
It's definitely coming.
I got a kick out of, I saw Sam Darnold getting interviewed, the Super Bowl winning quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks. And you know how they bring the kids in now? You know, always. One of the traditions is when the kids come in, the rookies, you stand up. You'd say Emmanuel Arthur Thalloran, running back, a third-round draft pick, signing bonus, $570,000.
And then they all, yeah.
And then they all go, ooh. Now they've added one.
NIL?
Yes. So the kids are now, so Darnold's like, this guy gets up, I'm Billy Buck, wide receiver, undrafted, I got $20,000 bonus, NIL, $800,000.
This leads to cohesive locker rooms. I'm to think.
They don't care in the pros. They're all rich.
Yeah,
oh, that's true too.
They know, but what they do is,
they tell them what their college numbers were.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. So I kind of enjoyed that.
What they do is that's based like whenever they do the rookie dinners.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's when they rack them up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. Who said this? E and Jeff. I didn't know I could order room service and charge it to the room, and then I realized I had to pay for it. So I started charging it to other people's rooms. This is so-and-so, NBA player. I'm in this room. Can I get 2 hamburgers? I lost my per diem gambling, trying to double up. I had $120 and I needed it to last the whole trip. Other than that, I was waiting for people to push their plates out in the hallway, walking the halls at 11, 12 at night for leftover room service, taking all the fruit and vegetables off the trays. I had to survive. I didn't have any money.
This is an NBA player?
Yeah, who said that? He made $163 million in his career.
It's a Ricky Ridiculous. Is it Antoine Walker? I'm trying to think of somebody who's gambling. Antoine Walker went taking down my gambling, right? X-Man?
X-Man.
Xavier McDaniel?
Or is it?
It's O-Man. Who used to do that?
Who's this? What letter? What number is this?
That's 0. Is that Gilbert Arenas?
There you go.
Oh, Agent 0.
Well, I mean, I don't know why you went door to door eating the leftovers. Just grab one of your guns and hold somebody up and get some food. Go to the taco stand. Huh?
Anyway, I got a kick out of that. Yeah. Oh dear.
Nobody believes
Shades of Odell Beckham.
I don't believe not like a sentence of that statement from Gilbert Arenas. These people, dude. Once you get out of that public eye, I got to say something that somebody notices me. I guess that's just ridiculousness. I will say this: it takes a special caliber of athlete for you to be aware of them when they're outside of your periphery.
Yeah.
So I'll say this about Ronaldo and Messi were a known argument 20 years ago when we didn't care about soccer, we didn't play, but we knew that there was a debate that was it Ronaldo or Messi? Were they the best player in soccer? And this was way before America got interested in soccer, and we didn't pay much attention, but they were big enough. It's kind of like F1 and Michael Schumacher. I couldn't tell you anything about F1 from 25 years ago, but I remember Schumacher won every week. So to see Ronaldo get kind of maybe one last, little trip into the spotlight. He's in his 40s now. He's significantly older than Messi, and he scored 2 goals yesterday for Portugal after being
getting criticized.
Well, and it's in the shadow of all these other stars having multi-goal games, and you're talking about should we bench him?
That's the point that I've taken, and I'm an observer. The stars have come out in the World Cup.
They are.
Like, the stars are scoring goals.
The best players in the world.
What's the guy from the Netherlands?
Holland.
Yeah, he's rocking and rolling.
Mbappe,
he's about to catch Messi for most goals, and he's only 27.
Yeah, he's
right?
He's
a young guy.
He'll be the all-time record holder.
Yeah.
Ronaldo, by the way, set his own record. He scored in his 6th World Cup.
Yeah, so
every 40
the
years,
names
that's
I know are except Harry Kane, who missed a goal.
Yeah, he had a bad one yesterday, but he got he had multiple goals though in his first one.
There you go.
So anyway,
all right, 641-1010. We got trivia on deck. Come kind, come courteous, come correct. Tell them what they're going to win.
A pair of tickets to see Whiskey Myers and a special guest, the Ransom Brothers, live at the St. Augustine Amp. It's going down October 2nd. Tickets on sale now at AXS.com. But hit me up right now for your chance to win a pair of them things right now. 904-641-1010.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Streaming live from the XL Digital Studios. Polished by Harbor Dental Care, the locally owned smile restoration experts.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Hey, gang, everybody's loving the incredible free finance offer at Beard's Diamonds, but you better hurry. Time is running out. Hicken here. You have until 6 o'clock June 30th. And that's it, man. It's too good. 0 interest financing for 5 years. The extraordinary offer will not be extended, so don't wait. Beards has the engagement rings, the wedding bands, the earrings, the pendants, the bracelets, case after case of exquisite jewelry she wants. And right now, baby, the lowest price available, then spread those payments over 5 years with 0 interest. You heard me right. You want an example? Hey, I like this diamond tennis bracelet. $6,000? No. Well, yes. Get Beard's value, pay 0 down, pay $100 a month for 5 years. Man, that's too good to be true. It's happening now through June 30th at Beard's Diamonds, the only local jeweler at the town center. Say hi to the Lupos when you go in. They'll work with you. They're great people. They've been doing this in Jacksonville for 4 decades. So hurry and take advantage. Beard's Diamonds. Shop local, shop Beard's at the St. John's Town Center.
Hey, it's Joe C. Wingstop just dropped the boneless meal deal for 2. 20 boneless wings, choice of 4 flavors, a large fry, and 2 dips. All for only $16.99. Limited time. And while you're crushing that deal, get in the Club Wingstop loyalty program. 10 points for every single dollar you spend. Sign up now at 1010xl.com/Wingstop. I'm locked in. You need to be too. Wingstop, baby. Get the deal and get in the club. Bonus meal deal for 2 and Club Wingstop. Limited time only at Wingstop.
Jumbo
Shrimp Baseball is home this week and weekend at VyStar Ballpark. Tomorrow is Coors Light Thirsty Thursday. They'll light up the sky with post-game fireworks on Friday, plus a Red Caps basketball jersey giveaway on Saturday, courtesy of Florida Blue. Join them on Sunday at 2:05 p.m. as they wrap up Red Caps weekend. Get your tickets now at jackshrimp.com. Jumbo Shrimp Baseball.
I'm Rick Ballou. DraftKings Sports is live in all 50 states. Yes, that means you, Florida. The whole world is watching one tournament right now. Group stage chaos, knockout drama, stoppage time heartbreak. The DraftKings Sports app is now live in Florida, so whether you're catching the early kickoff before work or the late match at the bar, you are in on every minute, every match, every moment, all in one app. Right here in Florida, the world's biggest stage in the palm of your hand. New DraftKings customers sign up with the code 1010XL, spend $5 and get $200 in total rewards. That's code 1010XL in partnership with DraftKings. The crown is yours. Event trading offered by DraftKings Predictions, a CFTC registered introducing broker. Trading involves risk of loss, market availability varies. Eligibility restrictions apply. $50 every 7 days via click the claim issued in non-withdrawable. Predictions, dollars that expire in 1 year. Ends June 28th. Terms, dkng.co/predictions promo.
What makes a company a great place to work? The Jacksonville Business Journal is now accepting nominations for the 2026 Best Places to Work Awards, recognizing companies that go above and beyond to create outstanding workplace cultures. If your company is building a workplace where employees thrive, now's the time to be recognized. Nominate your company today at jbjevents.com. Deadline is June 26th. Jacksonville Business Journal Best Places to Work, because great companies are built by great people.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch. Get Smart John is a line tuned up and serviced by G&H Tires and Service.
You know him, you love him. He's bald. He's beautiful. Oh, but he smells so darn good. Put your hands together. TriviaNation.com's own GSJ. Get smart, Johnny!
Good morning, Guggen.
Good morning, Guggen.
I may have gotten some new cologne when I went to New York City.
Oh, what brand?
Actually, it was some more Sauvage. I was almost completely out.
Okay. Well, as long as you're Sauvage.
I thought of you. I thought of you when I was up. I know Jeff mentioned that. Yeah, it was pandemonium. But it was really cool.
What does a little bottle of Sauvage go for these days, Johnny?
$8.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, on Canal Street, right? No. It was about 70.
70? All right.
Which was actually a pretty good deal.
You were up there for the parade?
No, I was up there visiting Kaylee, and I was there for both games 4 and 5. But I mean, it was just, I was telling Jeff this, that all these restaurants had set up all these little outside cafes as an extension to the restaurants for the games, and just everybody was in the streets. So it was really, and they were very well behaved, all where I was anyway, and just a great time. So
good.
But I know you were having a great time on your trip in Europe, so good for you. Yes. Okay. So, all right. Now we have the full crew, and so let's do this.
Let's do it.
So let's get started with
let me
cooking.
correct something not trivial.
Okay.
The guy from Norway is Holland.
Okay.
We said Netherlands. They have another guy. I think theirs is somebody else.
Thank you.
Anyway, and it's
I look to you for these.
and Holland though is facing Mbappe.
Okay.
France.
Mbappe.
Exactly.
By the way, just gave me another trivia question for you. Who sang that song you just mentioned?
That's the
brothers, Hanson brothers,
yeah.
or no,
it was the Hanson.
Yeah, that's
brothers.
Hanson.
Also known for Slapshot after the
Right.
different Hanson brothers. Yeah.
That's so funny you said that, because at the gym yesterday there was a young man who had on a Chiefs T-shirt. You know, Chiefs were from that. Yeah, so I liked it.
I saw Taylor Swift went to tight end U with Frank with Kelsey. I mean, she's just like Betty Housewife these days, isn't she?
Guess so. Wedding's next weekend.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
that's exciting.
Yeah, can't wait.
Remember way back when we didn't think those kids were going to have a chance?
I know.
Look at them now.
I'm shocked. True
Yeah.
love. True love.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big Knicks fan. Taylor.
Okay, cooking.
Cooking.
Coined in the book How to Cook and Eat in Chinese, what quick culinary technique requires a sizzling wok?
Yeah, that's a stir fry.
There you go.
Yes. Spanish.
That was easy.
Uno. Dos.
In Spanish, the tilde, Tilde, appears above which letter, giving it a distinct sound and its own place in the alphabet?
Isn't it the N? That's
I
not
guess.
the N.
I didn't know that's what that was called, but I can't. There is no other unless it's the. Yeah, it's
the N,
yeah,
right?
It's the N. Yeah, it goes over the N.
It is the N.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Enye.
Enye is what we call it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Tilde I've never heard.
No, that's Spanish.
By the way,
Enye.
Dan, last week.
That's what the actual little swoosh symbol is, I'm assuming. But if you speak
like
the
a little
language,
wave. Looks like a little
Enye.
wave.
It's Spanish.
But it is,
for
you know,
Spanish.
it is strange. I don't know if I ever contextualized it that it's an actual another letter in the alphabet. I always just considered it an N with a tilde over it.
That's what I thought.
But
too.
it does go no.
All
But
right,
if you do the
great.
Spanish alphabet, you do learn it N-A-N-Y. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
By the way, Dan, in your absence last week,
Yes, sir.
kudos to ET because I played an audio, or excuse me, yeah, it was 80s, and he knew it. It was Janet Jackson. He knew it.
Very good.
Pleasure Principle.
Guys
Yeah.
never heard the song "Dust in the Wind." I don't know what to tell you.
It's very
Of
frustrating.
all of the ones, that was the biggest gulf of
That
No,
hurts.
I think Forrest
understanding.
Gump was bigger.
Gump
but then
is
I finally went and saw
Pretty
Forrest.
close, man. Dust of the Wind. You never heard of that in all these
Yeah.
years. I mean, Gump. Dust of the Wind's got about a 25-year lead on Gump.
I saw Dust in the Wind live.
I bet you did.
Yes,
And
I
you,
did.
and you remember. That's good.
Yes.
Yes.
I never saw Kansas.
First concert for me was Foreigner. First concert I ever saw.
Okay.
Was Foreigner.
I've
I
seen
saw them
Foreigner.
too.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen them.
Ancient history.
Mm-hmm.
What affirmative
The
hand
Braves.
gesture was
Oh.
used? What affirmative hand gesture was used to send a gladiator to his death?
It's a
Thumbs
thumbs
down.
up. Oh, to the death. Yeah. Thumbs down.
Right.
Yeah. 100%. Right? Or no, does that thumbs up you kill him, thumbs down he lives? Is that how it works? It's the thumb gesture. I mean, are we going to be held to thumbs
Okay,
up or
well,
thumbs down?
Again, let me read it again, okay? What affirmative hand
Yeah,
gesture?
thumbs up.
Okay, yes,
I didn't hear
that is correct.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I know I've asked this one before, or maybe a variation on it, but
right.
here we go again.
All right.
Science.
Science.
What does the M stand for in Einstein's famous equation E equals mc squared?
Isn't it mass?
That's such
Is it consensus?
What else could it be?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
the
gotta be
only thing
mass.
it'd be motion, and I don't think it's that.
No,
So,
I think
yeah,
it's mass.
me too. I don't that. I'm surprised we've missed this. I feel like
He didn't
circled-
say we missed it.
Okay, all right.
I think it's mass.
All right,
It has to be
yeah,
mass.
I would go mass.
What do I always say?
Trust your gut.
It's your first instinct, and you are correct.
Yeah.
Cartoons.
Cartoons.
Introduced by Hanna-Barbera in 1940,
Ooh.
what cat and mouse duo has been criticized for taking cartoon violence to new heights?
Is it Tom and Jerry?
Yeah, gotta be.
What's the question again?
Hanna-Barbera, 1940s, Cat and Mouse.
Yeah.
It's got to be Tom and
Sure,
Jerry.
of course.
Yeah, gotta be.
But you know what I was going to say originally? Felix the cat. The wonderful, wonderful cat.
But
He was
Felix
a-
didn't have a.
He was
Besides,
he
like-
was a little scoundral.
Yeah.
He
But
was.
He wasn't
I think Felix Cat was older.
Yeah. I don't think he's Hanna-Barbera either.
I don't think so either.
No. I'll go Tom and Jerry.
No. The Pope.
The Pope?
Pope Leo compared the dangers of AI to which biblical story? the Ark of the Covenant, Sodom and Gomorrah, or the Tower of Babel?
Tower of Babel, I'm going with.
Feel good about that one?
I
In
don't,
agreement?
I'm just using a reference here. If I'm thinking if I'm the top of the church chain.
Okay. I like that. Tower of Babel.
Yes. Movies. Starring Chloe Grace Moritz. In what year, within two, did the remake of the supernatural horror film Carrie debut in U.S. theaters?
Oh, boy.
And I had a bonus on this one, too.
The year, is that what we're asking? What? Give me,
yes, within
I'm
two.
Sorry, I was answering something. Huh?
Okay. Starring Chloe Grace Moritz. In what year, within two, did the remake of the supernatural horror film Carrie debut in U.S. theaters?
I can get this.
Okay.
Okay.
Good, because
the problem is my time. My sense of time gets a little out of whack with every year that passes. But this was redone in the last 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I always overestimate how long it's been, so it's probably closer to 10 than 15.
Okay.
And so we got 2 years to play with.
16, 15.
Let's go 2016.
All right. 2016.
2013.
Oh,
man.
I was going to go 15 too. Son of a bee.
You were so close. That's the bonus.
I said 10 to 15, and I don't get the 15.
I know, and I thought you were going to.
12 away, and I don't get 11 away. What happened?
That stings.
Oof.
For the first miss, that stings.
Well, and actually, good job for really being close in the neighborhood and all that.
Yeah.
But the bonus was, what year did the original Carrie? What year was it released?
Yeah.
80.
I didn't.
80,
You know me, I don't watch those ones. They scare me.
It's somewhere between 79 and 80. Could even be more mid 80s. I'd go 82 on Carrie.
I had enough to be scared about. I ain't watching them movies.
I'm watching that mess.
82?
It was actually 76.
Wow. One of the first ones.
All right, Johnny, let's take a break. Come back with the audio clue right here on The Drill.
Okay.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Your radio highlight reel.
Caught for the touchdown.
1010XL, home of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Hey, gang, get here from my friends at Beaches Dermatology. Look, the oven is on. It is HOT hot outside. Beaches Dermatology. All my friends down there, man. Dr. Boudreaux, Dr. Metz, Dr. Want you to remind you to take good care of your skin. Protect it if you're outside for a lengthy period of time. If you're out there working, man, come on now. Long sleeve dry fits, floppy hats, sunscreen, golfing, fishing, watching your kids play sports, whatever it is. Be careful. If something does show up, what do? Well, that's easy. Go to beachesdermatology.com, find the location that best serves you. I go the one off Solana Road. It's the one that, shout out to all those fine people over there. Been great to me for many, many years for all your skincare needs and all your skincare products. It's real easy, man. It's Beaches Dermatology and beachesdermatology.com. They'll take great care of you. Trust me on this one. Beaches Dermatology.
DivorceMenOnly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to DivorceMenOnly.com. DivorceMenOnly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
Birthdays, anniversaries, and graduations happen year-round. That's why it's good to have Kuhn Flowers on hand to send that floral arrangement. With a simple click, call, or showroom visit. This is E.T. Make Kuhn Flowers your go-to when you need to send love.
Put a little hot sauce on your lunchtime listening. Spicy. Joe Coward, Matt Hayes, and Leon Searcy. They are XL Prime Time.
4-alarm fire.
From the big #1 Duval Ford Studios. Noon to 2 weekdays on 1010XL.
Ladies and gentlemen, boaters and landlubbers, friends, four-legged and two, this is Lisa the Botanista with a huge announcement. Freedom Boat Club is opening a brand new 4th location. That's right, Freedom Boat Club St. Augustine Shipyard is now open. Now members can enjoy unlimited access at Julington Creek, Jacksonville Beach, St. Augustine Comanche Cove, and St. Augustine Shipyard. Freedom Boat Club members also enjoy reciprocal access to over 400 locations across the world. There's never been a better time to join. We are offering our biggest discount ever to celebrate our brand new location. We own and maintain an entire fleet of boats. Join the club, and as often as you like, you can do water sports, inshore fishing, offshore fishing, sandbar hopping, dining on the water, or just cruising around town. Visit us at the St. Augustine Shipyard or stop by any of our locations to see what the Boatcierge experience is all about. Visit us at freedomboatclub.com.
Frank Frangie here with Coach Delaney from Coyle Fencing. For years, your offenses have been putting up a lot of yards and points at Fletcher. I hear Coyle also gains a lot of yards in the fence world.
Yes, Frank. Coyle Fencing has been serving the Jacksonville community and general contractors for 99 years. We fence tens of thousands of commercial and residential yards, all while maintaining an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau.
99 years?
That's right. Some might call it a dynasty.
To schedule your appointment, visit CoyleJacks.com. That's COYLE Jacks.com.
Hey, Tony here from Tony D's New York Pizza. No time for lunch? I get it. Walk in, check out our lunch specials, and you're back out in minutes. Fast, hot, fresh, and ready to go. Tony D's New York Pizza. Quick, easy, and always fresh. Bay Meadows and $2.95.
Living on Amelia Island, having fun in Bernardino Beach? No matter what brings you to the fun, cozy town, make sure you check out the tap room at Mocama Beer Company. With a full flight of craft creations, from the Cosmico IPA to the Motor, the perfect Pilsners and lagers, matching memories and some Mocama magic is what it's all about. Mocama Beer Company in Bernardino Beach, near the big water where the sun is born. And look for more Mocama craft at your local Total Wine or ABC Liquors.
Big PY needs your help. After my life-changing car accident in 2022, the Patrick Young Foundation was built to help individuals and families rebuild after spinal cord injuries through hope, encouragement, and real financial support. With Reps to Rise, we're challenging you to walk, run, lift, stretch, swim, and complete 629 minutes of movement during June. Join me Saturday, June 27th at Four Corners Park with First Coast CrossFit, and Sunday, June 28th at the Gym Jack. Go to py4foundation.org for the details. That's py4foundation.org.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch. Get Smart John is a line tuned up and serviced by G&H Tires and Service.
He's back. Audio clue and all. Let's get Smart Johnny. Got it.
Yes, sir. The
Yeah.
audio clue is going to have two questions for you, by the way, gentlemen.
Okay. All right. Good.
Yeah.
I hope it's in it's one of the audio genres that I have a chance in. I feel like I get a lot of 60s
Well, you really only have to
ballads
get the
thrown my
one.
way. Huh?
Yes, I think you'll get it. You only have to get the one, and really the second question is just a bonus, basically.
Okay.
What you do if
I sang out of
Otis, what's his face? No, what's his name?
Stand up and walk.
Who sings this song?
What TV show is this with?
That's the Wonder Years.
That is correct.
That's
yeah.
easier than the artist.
Okay.
Okay,
Kevin
Wonder
Arnold,
Years.
yes.
Yeah, sure.
Wonder Years. And who sings the song?
Is that that's not Joe Cocker, is it?
I think it is.
Yeah. Joe Cocker?
It is Joe Cocker.
There you go.
Very good. Did you guys watch that show?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I had that jacket.
So-
I had that very jacket
The
the kid
Jets?
wore.
That Jets jacket?
Yeah, back in the day.
Ah.
Those
Oh,
were
God.
cool jackets when we were kids. The Letterman jacket, I guess is what they call
yep.
it officially, with the leather
Right,
sleeves.
you had the, like
Leather.
plastic down
Yeah,
the arms.
right.
and-
It's supposed to be leather.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, for the mass consumption, it was plastic.
It was by DeLong. I had the same thing version of Washington Redskins.
Oh, yeah.
So, yep. Those are very popular. Now, here's a really deep dive. So, you remember in the series, it was always Kevin who was talking as an adult, who was the narrator.
Right.
You know, through the series, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who that was? Who the narrator was?
Yeah, it
He's
was
an actor that you
Daniel
definitely
Stern?
know.
Was it Daniel Stern?
Oh, look at you.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've heard that before, too. Quick, though. Right back at you, friend.
Okay. Good job.
Thank you, friend.
All right.
That's what we're here
Okay.
for.
Sports.
Way up.
Of these basketball stars, who has won the most Olympic gold medals?
Carmelo.
Michael Jordan, Lisa Leslie, Carmelo Anthony, or LeBron James?
Yeah, it's Melo, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure it's Melo. I think that was his one.
Yeah, he's
I
the
said
all-time.
Melo, but
LeBron's piling him up, but he also missed a couple. But Melo would have missed the same ones as
it's
LeBron.
Melo.
How did Melo win one without LeBron? Did Melo win one without LeBron?
He had to. Maybe one of those FIBA joints or something. But I
Are you
think
talking about Olympic gold medals?
yeah.
I mean, LeBron has certainly added one or two since Carmelo last played, hasn't he, or no?
Oh, God.
Has LeBron been playing? Did he play in the last Olympics?
Yeah, that was in Paris.
Okay, and they won gold.
Oh, yeah, and Melo didn't play in that one.
And then 2020, whatever, the previous, where was that one?
Where was that joint?
London?
Melo was on that
Melo's
one.
older.
I'm with you. Melo has been
Melo's
the answer to that trivia
but-
question for a while,
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
wonder what it is.
But did LeBron get the 24 put LeBron up there? Who were the choices?
Melo, LeBron,
Jordan,
And Lisa Leslie.
Oh,
Lisa Leslie
the girl was Tarazi. She's been around forever.
Okay.
Damn you, John.
Might be Leslie.
I thought it was a question.
That's 20. That'd be five. Five is probably. Is it 5 or 4? I guess 4. Is it Carmelo won 4, even not winning at Athens?
4.
Yeah, the answer is 4. Well, LeBron would have. So LeBron, let's say they won. Have they won since Athens? They've won gold every time, right?
Oh, did they not win gold one time?
They didn't win one gold.
When LeBron was here,
yeah, they didn't win gold that
they
year.
did not win gold.
Yeah.
Was Melo on that team?
I don't think he was.
Let's go with Melo. That's
All
the
right.
answer. First, I
Yeah,
mean,
all right.
we'll
Yeah,
see
gut
what
instinct
happens.
answer
Melo.
of Carmelo.
Lisa Leslie.
Yeah, that's a wild card. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
That's incorrect too.
I think LeBron
maybe
has
in
4.
that end. But Diana Taurasi's won more than Lisa Leslie, I believe. Let me see how many she's won.
I don't
You
know
beg
what
to
you
differ?
You certainly can. You can. Well, I don't know. I'm not
Lisa
saying.
Leslie won 4 consecutive Olympic gold medals as a dominant center. Okay. Let's see this here. Hold on. Diana Taurasi.
6.
6-4, John.
6. She's won 6 gold medals.
Again, the question.
I know.
Listen to the question.
But you
These
misled us.
basketball stars are the ones I
You're
gave
right.
you.
It's a
okay?
miss. I said layup.
So
A
you
double
can settle
miss.
down over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
6 though. That's crazy.
Yeah, Carmelo
Okay,
won
I want to
3.
get this one in.
All right, go.
I want to get this one in before because
You so and so.
our halftime is multiple. Yeah, you call me a so and so. Go ahead, Mr. Sports Guy. Okay, so based on the 2020 census of U.S. city limit populations,
Okay.
and I just want you to name 2. Okay.
Can I just say that those should be separate categories?
What?
Like they shouldn't be the same. Like the match the women's world gold medals with the men's gold
Whatever.
medals.
Let's go.
I
Ask
don't.
the
I don't
question.
keep up with one. Come on.
Go ahead.
All right. And you know what? You settle down there.
Yeah.
Over,
Who has
over there
more,
too,
Michael
Mr.
Phelps
Belfast.
or Katie Ledecky? No one knows. No one cares. They know the one's dominated one and the other dominated the other.
Hasn't Phelps won the most of all?
You're
Yes.
the, you're
In
the
Olympic
trivia
history?
guy. Yeah.
You're the trivia guy.
Oh, he turns it around. Oh. Okay. All right. So, name. Let's go back to this.
Yes.
Killing me here. Okay. Based on the 2020 census of U.S. limit populations,
Okay.
name any 2. You probably get 3 though. Of the 5 most populous cities not located in California or Texas.
In the United States.
Correct.
Now, are we talking metro area here? Are we talking city limits? This is where Jacksonville comes in.
City limit. City
Not
limit
in California
population.
or where?
Texas.
New
Or
York.
Texas.
It's a
That's
small
one.
yeah, and Jacksonville.
Chicago.
Jacksonville's a million. Jacksonville is like the biggest one in the country.
Bro, he said
In
people.
the city
You're right.
limits.
Oh, Jacksonville is one of them. That is correct.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That is correct. Okay, so you want to go for a couple
Chicago.
more just to see how you do?
Chicago.
Chicago, correct. And there are 2 more just to see, just for
Oh, so the top
For
5.
extra credit.
What about
Phoenix.
yes.
okay, we got one more.
More very.
Think of where people live in
Yeah,
the town, in the downtown.
Yeah.
And Chicago's,
Correct. Could it be Boston?
East Coast, south. Go south.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
North. It's that's a good guess. Actually, the other is Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
So you did really well. Yeah. Good
A
job.
staple of the Deep South, Philly.
No, you said Boston, and I said South. I meant south of Boston.
I know what you mean. I hear you.
Okay. Whoa. This is a tough room.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we get saucy.
All right. Yeah. Well, here's one for you.
Okay.
Plants.
Plants. Oh boy.
Blossoming in the American Southwest. The name of what cactus is inspired by its spine-covered edible fruit?
Do you know name of cactuses?
I believe it's cacti.
Cacti.
I don't know a single one. I just know what they. When I think of Old West cactus, I think of the one long tall one and two curved ones that come off of it. There's a plant.
They got names.
There's a plant. There's a food. There's a fruit apparently that grows on cactus. I don't know what it would be. It's probably like a date or a ugly fruit or cactus has a.
I'm pretty sure you guys have heard of this.
The type of cactus, yeah. Have we heard of the food? The fruit? Have we eaten the fruit before?
That I don't know.
Only if we were plane crashed in the middle of the desert would we have eaten it, kind of thing. Yeah, I have no idea.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
I don't know names of cactus.
I don't either.
What is it?
Prickly pear.
Okay, prickly pear. Sure,
I've not heard of that.
That makes sense. Yeah, I've heard of that.
You're familiar with it, right?
Prickly pear. Wasn't prickly pear like one of the horses in Toy Story?
It sounds like it should be, doesn't it?
All right, we got time for a couple more, Johnny.
I was just about to say that. Okay, religion.
Religion.
Nicknamed the Protestant Vatican, what Bible Belt capital boasts over 700 churches, several seminaries, and Christian schools, colleges, and universities?
Wow.
Say it, the Protestant
the Vatican of the South? Is that what you
Named
said?
the Protestant Vatican,
Okay.
what Bible Belt capital boasts over 700 churches, several seminaries, and Christian schools, colleges, and universities.
The only one I could
I would think Birmingham. It's got to be a capital city. Nashville?
Well, yeah, because of the remember all those
the
private schools that those kids come out of playing football?
Yeah.
Is Nashville's bigger than Birmingham.
Yeah, it is. What was the
Bible Belt?
It was it's a Bible Belt capital city.
It's not Atlanta.
That has the most
nicknamed the Protestant Vatican. Yes,
I've never heard.
Bible Belt.
The only thing about I've never heard the nickname the Protestant Vatican in my life.
No, but let's go with
and even being
I want to go with Nashville.
Okay, Nashville.
Good job.
Yeah,
that tripped up a lot of people.
Yeah.
That was very good.
Yeah.
And
I grew
your
up outside
final
of Nashville.
is-
I've never heard it called that.
Yeah, I don't.
It's the Music City, if anyone's wondering.
Exactly. Yeah, Nash Vegas, right?
Yeah.
Okay. TV links.
TV links.
What actor or actress appeared in all of the following TV series?
All right.
China Beach, Desperate Housewives, and Body of Proof.
Okay, who's it's real and it's spectacular.
That's her name is
Seinfeld.
Yeah. What
you
is
know
her
what I'm talking
name?
about?
Yeah, I do.
Hatcher. Terry Hatcher.
Terry Hatcher.
Is she?
Is she in all? Is she in all three?
I'm pretty sure she was now.
She was in Desperate Housewives for sure.
I kind of think she was in China Beach. I don't know the other one, and then the other.
I'm going to throw in one more. Because it's more recent. Another show that she also is featured. Tulsa King.
What did he say?
Tulsa King. That's the.
Oh yeah, I haven't watched that.
That's
The,
Rocky.
I'm thinking of a blonde.
Could it be Evan? What's Longoria?
I don't think she was in China Beach.
Okay. What
I think
about
it's the is there a
the blonde one in Desperate Housewives?
Yeah, not the flamboyant one. The other one. The
I don't know. The only one I know.
I don't
is
know.
Hatcher,
I have not watched any of those shows.
Obviously, it's not Hatcher because he threw in another one. But let's go with Hatcher and get him out of here.
Dana Delaney.
That one. Hang up on him. Get him out of here.
Is Dana Delaney Jenny from All My Children? What was her name?
Oh, I don't.
Maybe. I never watched that particular
I think
soap.
she remember what was
She
this?
probably did start out
Tad
on
and
a soap,
Jenny.
though.
Remember that old storyline back in the high school days? Is that Dana Delaney?
I I remember Luke and Laura. That's the one I remember.
Yeah,
but,
Luke and Laura's General Hospital. We're going to AMC,
Right,
which is more Hick and I's wheelhouse. If you want to ever come with some
That's
AMC.
Kim Delaney.
Kim Delaney.
Dana's
All right.
sister.
Is it?
Goodbye,
Oh,
John.
Kim Delaney. Yeah, she was all. See you, boys.
Yeah, see ya. Kim Delaney. All right.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios, the station that covers the Jaguars day in and day out.
Where else do you get that analysis? Only here on 1010.
Only here is where you get
Jaguars Radio, nowhere else.
The station with the best Jaguars coverage, 1010XL.
I'm Frank Frangie with the Nimnik Nugget. I'm more convinced than ever that the Jags are going to not only be in the mix, but go deep next year. You watch the Seahawks. They were tough. They were physical. Tough and physical is why they won the title. The Jags are being built to be tough and physical. The most physical team they had in many, many years was last year. The Seahawks look like the Jags are going to look, and I'm very confident the Jags are going deeper than ever. I'm Frank Frangie for the Nimnik family of dealerships. Frank Frangie here. Truck Month is back at Nimnik Buick GMC, and so is 0% financing for 60 months on GMC Sierra trucks. I know all about that. I drive a GMC Sierra from Nimnik. I really do, and I really love it. And rates haven't been this low in years. With the largest selection of GMC Sierra trucks in the region, Nimnik Buick GMC is the place to go. It's what you've been dreaming about, and I promise you they treat you right. Shop at NimnikBuickGMC.com or head to the showroom on Phillips Highway. The best prices, the best service. That's easy. Nobody but Nimnik.
Jeff Prosser here. When you need new windows or doors, you want high-end quality without the middleman markup, and that's why I'm telling you about Cash Building Material. Same premium materials, same beautiful finishes, but at a price that actually makes sense for your home. No subcontractors, no runaround, just their own experienced crews who treat your house like it's theirs. If you want it done right, the first time, get a quote today. Thank me tomorrow. For windows and doors, search Cash Building Material. Windows and doors done right.
Train your putt with pitch-perfect pointers from the pros and Dan Hicken and Jeff Prosser on Brunch with the Tour. Tuesday morning at 8:30, teed up by Clearwater Irrigation and North Florida Medical Centers.
What if your next fun day out costs just $70 to play all day? That's exactly what you get at the Battalion Airsoft Arena, the only indoor airsoft battlefield in Jax. Skip the same old boring entertainment choices and step into real action with your crew. Perfect for birthdays, company team building, graduation parties, or just epic weekend fun. No experience? No problem. The Battalion package includes everything: gun, mask, and ammo with unlimited play. So lock in your mission now at BattalionAirsoftArena.com.
The flagship station of the Jacksonville Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Some auto shops love giving your wallet a flush every time you visit. Not AA Automotive. They fix only what needs fixing, nothing more. Honest, fast, and fair. That's AA Automotive on Richard Street. Boring name, awesome service, and no wallet flush.
It's Men's Health Month, and Ackerman Urology reminds you that early detection matters for prostate health. If you're over 40, now's the time to get checked. 1 in 8 men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer in their lifetime. So don't wait. Visit AckermanUrology.com.
Looking for ways to save on your JEA bill? We're on it. When it comes to your utilities, the less you use, the more you can save. That's why JEA offers ways to help you manage your usage and avoid higher than expected bills. Use our online tools to monitor your usage throughout the month. Schedule a free irrigation or energy efficiency assessment and get personalized tips to save. And with JEA rebates, you can save when upgrading to more efficient equipment. Find more ways to save at JEA.com.
You trusted a medical professional with your care. When that trust is broken, the results can be devastating. Medical error can leave patients and families facing unanswered questions and lifelong challenges. Founded in Jacksonville, Edwards & Raggets helps you understand and protect your legal rights after medical negligence. No fees unless you recover damages. We're here to help. Call 904-INJURED or visit 904injured.com.
Edwards & Raggets, offices Jacksonville.
You can actually win a side-by-side at Best Bet St. Augustine?
You know it. Only at Best Bet. The more you play, the more chances you have to win.
Poker, great food and drinks, and a chance to drive home in that side-by-side?
That's what all the buzz is about.
Play your favorite poker and table games at Best Bet St. Augustine for your chance to win an incredible side-by-side. Earn entries now through August 7th. Grand prize giveaway happens August 8th.
Now this just got serious.
Get in the action. Feel the excitement at Best Bet St. Augustine. Details at bestbetjax.com. That's bestbetjax.com.
What's happening, folks? It's your main man ET here with a public service announcement. Oh, that spot Twin Peaks? Just know it's the best in the game. Here, your favorite drafts are poured at a frosty 29 degrees, and rare barrel-aged whiskeys are always served just the way you want them. And for game days, it's bigger, and fight nights, it's even bolder with TVs wall to wall. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that's always coming through in the clutch each and every day, from lunch to late at night? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, sponsored by 5-Star Bath Solutions. Trevor Lawrence says the Jags' annual summer trip is all about chemistry, getting to know teammates beyond the 4 hours in the building, and building real camaraderie before camp. The NCAA just wiped out red shirts, moving to a 5-year clock that starts at enrollment for age 19. Athletes now get a firm 5-year window to compete. At your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, I'm Sam Nelson.
Currently, it's 8:09 and it's 77 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller. Stay tuned for the 8 a.m. hour next, right here on 1010XL and 92.5 FM.
XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
You're my boy, Blue. You're my boy. I close my eyes
Only for a moment, and the moment's gone. Welcome back to the show. The ever-evolving world of Emmanuel Arthur Thalleran comes to a head right here with the learning of the song Kansas's Dust in the Wind.
This is what happens when I'm stuck with two older white guys for about 4 years, for 4 hours of my day every day.
Yeah.
I add Kansas to my musical palette.
And I add Bone Crusher. So leave me alone.
So we even.
Jack Caglione is on a heater. He hit 2 more home runs last night. He's up to 14 now. Figuring it out in the big leagues, and that's a cool thing to see if you're a Kansas City Royals fan who I don't think they have Bobby Witt Jr. right now. I think he's on the shelf with a sprained MCL. So
should I go ahead and put money on the Atlanta Hawks to win the NBA championship next year? Like if I'm going to mirror your sports fandom, I should win the NBA title next year, because this year I'm going to be the proud owner of the baseball team that had the best record in baseball through 70 games and proceeds to throw up all over themselves and miss the postseason entirely. Sounds like the Mets storyline from a year ago, doesn't it?
I don't know if you're in that much of a free fall.
Yeah, I don't know if you really look at our pitching staff, Dan Hick, and expect to win more than 1 or 2 out of every 5 games.
Yeah.
Never mind if you do get a good pitching performance. We're in one of those grooves where you score no runs or low runs.
Look.
They were never as good as their record was. Not that they're bad. I'm not trying to sell you. Look, if they can play 480 ball the rest of the way, they can win 88, 90 games and maybe be a wild card team. But, man, the difference in what they were presenting as and what they are and where they are right now. And granted, there's some injuries. I get it. It's not the Acuna being out. It's the pitching.
Yeah.
Their pitching staff is weak.
Well, you lost a 1-0 game. That wasn't the pitching.
And that, again,
that game?
It wasn't that game. That was Holmes gave you his typical 4 2/3, and then the bullpen had a good night.
All right, we were 45-24 last year.
We were better than that. We were like 45-19, I think.
And we then lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row. We snapped the streak, then we lost 3 more, so we were 1-10. And all of a sudden, we were 46-34.
We're about 2-9, maybe, or 3-9 in the last 12.
Then we won 2, and we lost 4. We won 4 in a row, and we lost 1, and we got to the half at 55-42.
Still fine.
We were fine.
And that's where,
55
and by the way,
42.
it's about where the Braves are going to be. They're going to be about 12 games over 500 when we get to the All-Star
Problem
break.
is you got a lot of games left.
We got
after.
tough games, and we got, by the way, we're about to go we're about
then we rattled off after the break. We lost 2, but then we rattled off 7 dubs. We were 62 and 44, 18 games over 500.
And is this August already?
We're heading end of July. Then we lost 4 in a row. Then we won 1. Then we lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row.
Oof.
Then we won 1. Then we lost 3 in a row. And all of a sudden we're 64 and 58.
Oh,
that's what happened.
That's what I'm saying. I feel something similar coming.
Yeah, that's a 4.
Maybe they hold on. Look, they're going to get some reinforcements, but hey, look, the pitchers that are hurt stink.
Yeah.
So it's not like you get someone back and it's like they got it. This and now no one deals till the deadline. You can want to deal all you want. I'm sure Anthopoulos would love to get whatever pitcher he's going to get at the deadline now. Teams don't do it. They're not sure yet.
Yeah.
Unless you're going to
get Kodai Senga, we'll give him.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah. It's time to go get Byron Buxton and act like a big boy. He's controllable for the next 2 or 3 years. Trade them all.
Yeah.
Trade the whole system. We got a decent team. And go get 2 arms, 2.
Yeah.
Get an expiring deal, trade them all for him, and go get a guy who's pitching better than his numbers. Like Detmers for the Angels is that guy. They got a lefty out
see what
there.
the Phillies did last night?
Yeah, they scored 9 in the 9th.
With 2 outs?
Yeah. They were down 2 down 2.
That's a season changer.
They were down 2.
Yeah.
With 2 outs and 2 strikes.
Yeah.
And the long-haired dude annoys me. Lefty. You know, he always wears his hair wet.
For Washington?
No, for the Phillies. Tied the game with a homer in the 9th. And then they took off.
Marsh?
Marsh.
Yeah.
Marsh hit a home run with 2 outs in the 9th.
They scored 8 runs in the top of the 9th against Washington.
All with 2 outs.
Washington was up 5-0 in the game, then 5-3. Then they tied it. Then Washington took 8-5 lead, 8-5 in the 9th, and they score 8 runs.
And by the way, the Braves yesterday, they were up 4-0.
Oh, they were?
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
So, like I said, any mode or manner. And again, I was somewhat cynically saying they can't get out of winning's way. It's
I think
an accurate depiction.
I think maybe one of the most shocking shocking stats in baseball right now. Fernando Tatis Jr. hit his 3rd home run last night.
Yeah.
He's been playing all year.
I know. He hit his first like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
he
incredible.
went. Yeah, he went into June without hitting a home run.
It's just mind-boggling.
I'll take him right now. Buy low.
I'll take
him right now, running. And I'll
Put him
take
at 3rd.
Take one of those pitchers you got too.
Who do you
by the way.
hate right now in the Braves?
I don't.
Who's drawing the wrath? Is it Riley? Or is it the pitchers?
I don't hate it. They are what they are.
Yeah.
You can't expect Martin Perez to be a number 2 starter, and he has been. You can't. I mean, they got lucky with Lope. I don't hate any. I hate the front office.
Who do they got coming back?
I hate Acuna.
Acuna's out.
Yeah, he's been out.
Okay.
He's been out for this whole stretch. He should be soon. Murphy.
He was just heating up.
Yeah, he was heating up. He was playing really good when he got hurt. No, but like Albies has played well. Harris has played well. Baldwin is slumping right now, but overall has played well. Olsen's played well. Riley, he takes too much of a beating. He's no good. He's not the guy who he was projected to be when he had that monster season we talked about a couple of weeks ago. The year they won the World Series, he had like 37 homers, 117 RBIs, 305 average. And he's gone backwards from there. But the pitching is a problem. The organization does not have the solution.
Mm-hmm.
So the longer time it takes to make a trade, the more you're going to go 3-7 in your last 10. And you've got Chris Sale is your bona fide ace.
Yeah.
In order.
He's pitched well.
Martin Perez is your second starter.
Where'd they get him from?
Like the White Sox, maybe he was pulled off of a heat somewhere.
He was just one of those guys.
He had an all-star year 4 or 5 years ago.
Right.
Bounced between being a starter and a reliever.
Yeah.
Garrett Holmes is your 3rd starter.
Okay.
Bryce Elder could not get me, you, and E out. If we went to bat for every inning, we'd score a run off of Bryce Elder. The 3 of us right now.
Let's go.
Ghost runners. Bryce Elder is your 4.
There's a base hit for Hicken.
And then whatever rookie who's
Look at the 63-year-old get down to first. He better hurry.
He just bunted and made it to second.
Okay, just to wit, Elder has given up 24 earned runs in his last 24 innings.
Oh, dear.
You do the math. That's 9 earned runs a game.
It's a high ERA.
That's your 4 guy. And your 5th guy right now is whatever rookie who's not ready, insert here. It's been J.R. Ritchie who's been the batting practice pitcher for the most part from that. Fuentes
Came up, they tried to start, didn't work. He's been really good out of the pen. I don't know. We got one starter. Maybe try him again.
Before we head to break, I don't know if you mentioned this, so I'm not going to present it as a Dan Hickett stat of the day because if you had it yesterday, then I would be bummed. But I'll just throw it out there anyway. Oklahoma won the national championship in baseball, right?
Yeah.
And what was the score of that game that they won the Natty championship with? Do you know the other night?
13 to 2.
13 to 2.
13 to 2. Yeah.
And Oklahoma won a football national championship in 2000. And the score of that game? 13 to 2.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
It beat the Knowles 13 to 2, if I remember correctly.
ET, do you know who the quarterback on that Oklahoma team that won the national title was? Current college head coach.
Yeah.
SEC coach.
Coach Doublechin.
Heupel.
Yeah, Josh Heupel.
Yeah.
That's our guy right there.
I'll take a break, come back with more. See, that's what happens when you hang out with two old white guys.
Yeah, hey, you boy already had a little bit of sports knowledge, but y'all made me really keep it.
This is The Drill.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
I'm Brad Keselowski.
Brad Keselowski. He wins.
And you're listening to 1010XL, Jack Sports Radio.
Jack C. Wilson Roofing Company is hiring for an estimator. Are you a motivated, customer-focused professional who enjoys working with people and doing things the right way? We want to hear from you. Send your resume to JCW Roof at jcwroof.com or call 904-396-1546. Family owned and operated since 1946. Jack C. Wilson Roofing Company, the first name in Jacksonville roofing.
Step into Twin Peaks and you're in the lodge. Warm wood, roaring TVs, and the kind of energy your living room wish it was. Wings, burgers, ice-cold 29-degree beers, and a vibe that keeps you planted for the final buzzer. E.T. here for Twin Peaks. Eat, drink, scenic views.
Hey, gang, one big reason why I've been around television 40-plus years, it ain't my good looks. It's my good-looking suit, shirts, and ties, and that's all because of Oceanside Cleaners, man. They're the very best. The major leagues, the creme de la creme at cleaning, baby. They dominate the industry. They make it so easy. Free pickup and delivery, your home or your business. 24/7 kiosks are available at all 3 locations. 7 days a week in Ponte Vedra, Southside Boulevard, now in St. Augustine. Michael P. Harris' family have been doing this for 35 years. It's a labor of love, man. Go see Mike. They'll show you all around. You'll be like, wow. You know what? Working in the industry 35 years, it means they know everything. It means something. It means stability, success. They say if it's got fabric, they can clean it. Done my cushions, my outdoor cushions. If you got lab coats, your doctors and nurses' offices, man, they'll take care of those as well. Don't get me started on their award-winning bridal gown preservation. Oceanside Cleaners, 3 locations to serve you: Jacksonville off Southside Boulevard, Ponte Vedra, and now in St. Augustine, Marsh Creek, and Sea Colony. Oceanside Cleaners, we just don't clean. We care.
Go where the air is fresh and nature is your landscape.
Amazing, isn't it?
We go to the great outdoors with Jeff Logan, Captain Kevin Favor, and Captain Kirk Waltz on the Nimnicht Outdoors Show every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 on 1010XL.
Get out of the heat and into the action with the Jacksonville Sharks coming up Sunday, June 28th. Kickoff 7:30 and tickets start at just $15. Be one of the first 1,000 fans and receive a free light stick. It's red out night. Wear a red shirt and let's make the tank a sea of red. Witness history as Aaron Garcia becomes the first player ever inducted into the Sharks Ring of Honor, presented by Kia on Atlantic. Bring the whole crew and try our family 4-pack. 4 tickets and $50 in food vouchers for only $100. The fun continues on the field after the game with our free autograph session, sponsored by Flight Adventure Park. For tickets, go to jacksharks.com or call 904-621-0700. That's 621-0700.
Get out of the heat and into the action.
Sharks football, where memories are made.
Go Sharks!
Learn the secrets to bring your A game on the Edwin Watts Golf Hour.
Yeah, well, you really crushed that ball off the tee, I'll tell you what.
Learn the latest on new equipment from all the major manufacturers on the Edwin Watts Golf Hour. Saturday morning at 10 on 1010XL.
Hey, gang, you might be aware credit card interest rates are now over 29%. Most people are only making the minimum payment, so they're getting nowhere. But here's what many homeowners don't realize. That use the equity in your home. You can easily access hundreds of thousands in cash, and with Loan Pronto's rapid equity loan, you can pay off your credit cards, your existing HELOC, your car loans, get money for that home improvement project. One client just got $100,000 approved, saved over $1,500 a month. And here's the best part with Loan Pronto. You can do it all from your phone. With zero out-of-pocket, no hard credit pull up front, no appraisal, no long, drawn-out bank process, and no touching your first mortgage. Rates are at a near 3-year low. Act now. Go to loanpronto.com, see how much you can get in about 60 seconds. Loan Pronto. 2,800 5-star Google reviews. Call 904-999-1508 or go to loanpronto.com. That's 904-999-1508 or loanpronto.com.
Everybody's loving the incredible free finance offer at Beard's Diamonds, but you better hurry. Time is running out. Hicken here. You have until 6 p.m. June 30th to get zero interest financing for 5 years. This extraordinary offer will not be extended. Don't wait. Beards has the engagement rings, the wedding bands, the earrings, the pendants, the bracelets, case after case of exquisite jewelry she wants. You can get the lowest price now and then spread your payments over 5 years with zero interest. Take a $6,000 diamond tennis bracelet. Get Beard's value price, pay zero down, and pay $100 a month for 5 years. In a world of high interest rates, it's too good to be true. But it's happening now through June 30th at Beard's Diamonds. Beard's Diamonds, the only local jeweler at the town center, giving Jacksonville the selection, value, service, and quality you deserve. Big box chain stores can't even come close. So hurry in to take advantage of free financing. Shop local. Shop Beard's Diamonds at the St. John's Town Center.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
Carry on my wayward
A little more Kansas. Oh, we had a good moment in the Pickett family. Brooksy called me the other day. He told me caught a foul ball at the Rays game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is he up in a box or in the stands?
No, he's in the stands. He said he got a nice ovation because a little barehanded grab.
Oh, yeah.
What, do we got? Is it not?
Well, we don't get the. I tried to look on the. I can't find the Rays broadcast.
No, here's what you do, though. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So, because they're blacked out here.
How long ago was it?
It was 2 nights ago, I think.
I might have it.
Jeff might could do that.
I might have it. Yeah. If I do, I'll
first inning
screenshot it. First inning.
Yeah.
It wasn't a wow enough play though that would like just make like the YouTube highlight package.
No,
it was just a foul ball.
It was not in the YouTube.
You need okay, yeah. It is definitely 2 nights ago. So it's Monday night's game.
Yes.
Okay, I'll look at it.
So yeah, because we talk about all the time getting a foul ball. Have you ever gotten a foul ball hole in one?
Sure.
You got a foul ball.
I
right?
did. Yeah.
Yeah. And
was it cool for him?
Yeah, he liked it. He was excited.
He'll remember the player. Was it a Ray or another or an opponent?
He told me who it was.
He'll remember forever who it was, no matter the level of player.
He knows who it was.
Mine was.
It was one of the World Baseball Classic. Who's the World Baseball Classic MVP this year? Is he on the Rays or the Royals?
Not. Caminero is their star, isn't he, for Tampa? But he's not Venezuelan.
Oh, he'll tell me who it is in a minute.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't Junior Caminero. It was
for the Rays, though.
Huh? Let me see here. Oh, Miguel Garcia, Monday night top of the first.
Yeah.
He's with the Royals.
He was he was on that Venezuelan team.
Yeah.
What a es un milagro, ET. What a win for Venezuela, huh? They beat Japan and the U.S.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Remember they trotted out that D-backs pitcher? How's he done this year, by the way? Remember the one? What's his name? Is he Rodriguez? Is that his name? Who was the
the lefty?
Yeah, remember he was
with the Tigers for a while?
Yeah, it wasn't any good, but he shut him down for 5-6 innings.
I haven't mentioned our Dreamfinders Homes poll question of the day. I'm sorry, we got an hour left in it. Brought to you by our friends at Dreamfinders Homes, the official home builder of the Florida Gators, the Jacksonville Jaguars, the PGA Tour, of course, the Tampa Bay Rays, and man, go to dreamfindershomes.com. Check out those beautiful homes. You can get unbelievable interest rates. They build them all over Jacksonville. I think it's 15 different locations.
15 of them things.
Oh, just like
it's been 15 years since Florida won the SEC, Hick.
Wow, thanks, Jeff.
15 of them things.
Thoughts on the NBA draft? A little summer fun. Thoughts on the NBA draft? I watched the first round. Hello, Netflix. I didn't know it was on, or I'll look at the picks later.
I looked at the picks later.
Okay.
Same. I looked at the picks later.
Okay. 48.6 didn't know it was on. 30.6 looked at the picks later. 13.9 say hello, Netflix. 7% watched the first round.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I think looking at the picks later is plenty of
exemplification of your fandom.
Yeah.
If you're interested enough to look at that, I looked at the pick, not just my team's picks. I looked through them.
I'm sure you talked a little bit yesterday about Dusty May leaving Michigan.
Yeah.
And that is.
Golden's next.
Yeah.
It'll be next year.
Yeah.
They'll make a deep run this year with his team, and he'll go to the NBA next year. It's not worth it.
Enjoy it while you got
That's
him.
right.
And it's because of the way the college basketball structure.
Sure.
It's not worth it.
No.
It's a pain in the rear.
Right. You want professional pay with still amateur.
You got to rebuild every single year an entire roster.
Yeah.
It's just, it's silly.
Good luck. Good luck running these college basketball. Again, you got a guy who was there 2 years, won a national title, and already it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Now, you also have to have that bug to want to coach in the NBA, and apparently Dusty May is one of those guys who's always wanted to coach in the NBA, and you get that vibe from Golden. I don't know if he's actually ever said anything like that, but he may have gone this year had all those guys not come back, Dan.
Yeah.
I mean, we could get left holding a big barrel next year because if they have a great year. First of all the guys who came back are gone. Hauk, Condon, Boogie, Chinyalu.
Right.
All right. And then if Golden leaves, anybody else who had done anything, they're going to go.
Oh, yeah. It's a farewell tour.
Yeah. So you would literally, if Todd Golden leaves after next year, Florida may win 4 games in basketball the following year. You don't feel like it's built past the level of the coach that they employ. It's like Billy.
Yeah.
Like he didn't automatically assume, this arrival and now you're Arizona.
Uh-huh. Remember the other day I asked you about the A's guy who had the hitting streak? And was it still going? There's a guy for the Oakland A's. His name is Zach Geloff, I believe. Gelof. They're playing the Giants, and he's got a 24-game hitting streak. He got cleated by Matt Chapman at second base, had to leave the game.
Oh, no.
So, end of the streak. Yeah, I'm looking at his
No,
hand.
dude, Matt Chapman has a 22-game hit. No,
Zach Geloff did.
I know. I'm saying Chapman knocked him out so he can catch him.
Yeah,
That's not true.
Yeah. No.
We also, this passed on the ticker, and we didn't get around to it, but I did see that it was just a warm-up for Serena, who will play singles at Wimbledon.
Yeah.
That's a big story, and I'm glad. I mean, we're here for the summertime storylines, and Wimbledon will be one of them, and Serena in the draw certainly makes it, feel much more must-watch.
Yeah.
She's also going to play doubles with Venus.
Well, that's good. That's good.
I think I did see she's playing singles, right? Did you see that?
Yeah, she's playing singles.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I like, we talk about sports cost and obviously when the Knicks were playing, it was a big deal because we were talking about $15,000, $20,000 to go to the Garden. It was ridiculous. And how they price out the regular fan and really get a piece of some incredible moments in New York Knicks history. This one stings a little bit for my man. My wife bought tickets behind home plate, row 6, for the game Monday night, Mets-Cubs, back in March to surprise him for his birthday.
Okay.
$1,600 a pair.
Ooh.
Right behind home plate.
But that's a beautiful, that might be like a one-timer worth it.
Yeah. Saved up for months to surprise me. Tonight we're paying $1,600 in a downpour to watch Wagaman and Zach Short on a $400 million team. Life's not fair.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I mean, because you do plan and and obviously we do that every year. Me and my buddy, we go to on the road and watch the Mets, and but we go into it knowing they're going to most likely suck.
It's part of the, well, your trip is part of the venture. They live in town. They're going from pure Met fandom.
Yes.
So that makes it worse.
Yeah. Jeff, let's play it's time to play the hit game. Last men's national title, football, basketball, or baseball for SEC schools. Are you ready to play?
Okay.
Last men's national title. E, if I could have some appropriate music, please.
Okay.
I need last men's national title in football, basketball, and baseball for SEC schools. We'll start easy and we'll go from there. What was the last men's title? The big 3 for Oklahoma. Well,
they just had it.
Okay. Thank you, E. All right, now let's turn to, let's go to Auburn. Auburn, Jeff. When was the last men's national title and one of the big 3 for Auburn? Hey.
I'm guessing it's.
Hey.
So there's no rhyme or reason here. We're not going in order or timeline or anything.
Just giving you the school.
I don't think
the
Auburn.
Sport and the date.
I don't think Auburn won a baseball championship, so it's going to be Cam and the football team.
Football 2010, Jeff Prosser. Now let's go to...
I would have said 2010. I should have done that.
Let's go to Tennessee. Tennessee, last national
Tennessee
title.
won a baseball tournament a couple years ago.
2024, very good. All right, let's go to Alabama. Alabama, last national title for Alabama, one of the big three. Hey! Hey! Hey!
Well, it's definitely not basketball. They just made a Final Four. I can't. I've seen the list of the different SEC teams that have won the last 7 national championships. I'm sneaky feeling that Alabama's on that list.
Hey!
When's the last time Bama won a football? It's been a while, hasn't it, for
Saban.
Bama?
No. It got to be Saban, right?
Yeah, but even then, he lost a couple.
Hey!
Bama did it might be Bama baseball, man.
Before football? Or more recent?
If they are in that list of 7, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go outside. Who was the last? Did Mac win? That'd have been 20.
I feel like Derrick Henry won.
Yeah, 20. I'm gonna go baseball. I'm gonna go Alabama baseball.
Oh, it's Alabama football 2020.
Damn it! So they're not one of those 7.
No.
I thought they were. Okay, keep
let's
going.
Let's go.
Sorry. I even got the year they won the football.
Let's go Kentucky. Last Big 3 national championship for Kentucky.
All right.
That'd be basketball.
Yeah, for sure. And they won with, in a while, they won with Cal. And
Cal.
What was that, like 14 maybe?
2012. Let's go Gators.
Well, come on, man. Gator boys stay hot.
Stop playing with my boy.
Just won the hoops.
Let's go LSU.
LSU won the baseball 3 years ago.
Last year. Hey!
I think LSU's won twice. They probably won it 4 years ago, too.
2025.
There you go.
Let's go Ole Miss.
Ole Miss won the baseball.
2022. Let's go Arkansas. Arkansas last.
Yeah, Arkansas's got a good baseball tradition. The last Arkansas basketball would have been 95. Has Arkansas baseball won one in the last 30 years? I'm going to have to guess yes and say baseball. It is basketball.
Arkansas was about to win one a couple years ago.
Yeah, they've been relevant.
Had a ball hit the triangle there between right, second, and first.
Yeah.
Dropped it, and they lost.
Wow.
Lost the natty.
They've been relevant in baseball. That's 30 years, a long time. Shame on Arkansas.
Let's go South Carolina.
Baseball. Yeah, they went back-to-back, didn't they, in like 11 and 12?
11. Let's go Mississippi State Bulldogs.
Baseball. They've won one in the last 7 years.
2021. Let's go Georgia. University of Georgia.
Have they won a baseball? Football for sure. They won what? It's been a couple 3 years. Football
in 2022.
Yeah. Been a long time, Georgia. Man, y'all better get going. It's been since 2022.
What about Vanderbilt?
Vanderbilt won a baseball.
2019. What about Texas?
And won basketball. I'm assuming they won a baseball. Yeah, they beat Florida. Was that before or after Vince? That's right about the same time, actually. Right about the same time. I'm going to say Texas baseball.
It's Texas is football in 05.
It is.
Yeah.
And so when did they beat Florida? 04? Didn't Texas beat, or we beat Texas actually for our.
No, we didn't beat Texas. We lost to Texas. McMahon lost to Texas.
But that was before 05.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wow. Ooh, time gets away from me.
Arkansas, by the way, never has won a baseball title.
Yeah, I just assume that I feel like they're a good team, but again, I don't know.
Let's go Texas A&M. Gig 'em. Last football, baseball, or basketball natty championship.
Oof. They haven't won football in forever. I'm gonna stab at baseball.
1939 football.
Wow, look at that.
And lastly,
I tell you what, man, there's some teams living on way too much credit. Like Texas A&M's fancying themselves as one of the biggest boys in college sports, and you ain't won a natty in the Big Three since 1939.
Yeah. Shame on you, Joe Deegan.
Shame on any Texas A&M grad. You are the biggest. It is now official. You're the biggest underachiever in major college sports history. Should be ashamed of yourself. You should have to tear half your stadium down. You don't deserve to have the biggest. You're a joke.
You only get 60,000.
1939 since you won a natty in anything? Seriously?
Missouri, please. Missouri, last one.
Mizzou. Mizzou doesn't win anything. They may have never won one in anything, quite frankly. I don't know that Missouri has ever won a national title.
Missouri has won a national title in the Big Three. Baseball, 1954.
I missed that year.
There you have it. That's guess the last championship in the Big Three. We'll take a break. Come back with more next right here on The Drill.
You've lifted my spirits.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Live streaming from the XL Digital Studios. Brightened by Harbor Dental Care, Jacksonville's first choice for dental emergencies.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Hey, summertime is here, and it's time to take advantage of Zero Res's best deal of the summer. Hickin' here. Don't let rising gas prices or anything stop you from having a clean and healthy home. Zero Res is keeping comfort affordable. Powerful cleaning at a price families can feel good about. Zero Res will handle any surface in your home. Carpets, yeah. Tile and grout, you betcha. Hardwood, laminate, upholstery, rugs, air ducts, and more. And this month only, take 25% off all the services except the air duct cleaning. Flat fee, $5.99 per system for air duct cleaning, but 25% off all the other services. Take advantage. What do? Well, you visit ZeroResJacksonville.com and book it. Tell them you got you want the 1010XL special. ZeroResJacksonville.com, 1010XL special. You'll be glad you did. Zero Res, you spell it forward. Zero Res, you spell it backwards. Zero Res. It's the right way to clean.
Overheard at the Hard Rock Bet Party.
Wait, is that Ronaldinho? Ronaldinho, you think Brazil will win it all this summer?
Claro que sí.
Can I just say, you're my favorite player ever.
Bet all of soccer's biggest matches this summer on Hard Rock Bet. And keep your cool in case you run into Ronaldinho. Download the Hard Rock Bet app and back your country. Roll with us. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about your gambling? Call or text 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
Hi, I'm Blake Bortles. People know I've always said if I wasn't playing football, I'd probably be on a construction site. So Next Gen Roofing finally let me live the dream.
Blake, why are you wearing a red practice jersey?
Always worn it for safety.
Right. Well, around here, the red jersey means you're the new guy. So you're in charge of garbage cleanup.
Perfect. I love garbage time. Always excelled in it.
It's not exactly what I meant.
Good thing Next Gen Roofing has real pros handling everything from family homes to large commercial buildings. Next Gen, teamed up with you.
Teamed up with you.
Feel a vibration in your steering wheel at highway speeds? That's not something to ignore, and a standard tire balance might not fix it. At G&H Tires and Service, they offer road force balancing, an advanced system that simulates how your tire actually performs on the road to detect hidden issues. It goes beyond traditional balancing to reduce vibration, improve handling, and extend the life of your tires. Newer vehicles, especially with low-profile tires, demand this level of precision. Drive smoother. G&H Tires and Service on Beach Boulevard, where your ride gets dialed in right.
Jacksonville, this is your club. Sporting Jacks is proudly representing the First Coast in the USL Championship, bringing professional soccer and unforgettable match day experience to Hodges Stadium. Feel the energy of professional soccer as Sporting Jacks continues to build something special on the First Coast. Join us as Sporting Jacks continues its historic inaugural season. Get tickets today at sportingjacks.com or call 904-863-KICK. Pro Soccer, Pro Jacks.
Instant Keys. You don't have to go to the dealer. Instant Keys comes to you. For lost or broken keys or nearly any make and model of vehicle, call 722-1111 for Instant Keys locksmith service.
Baloo here for Smoonez Vision. Why Smoonez Vision? Well, I've been with Dr. Neil Smoonez now since I got back to Jacksonville in 2006. 37 years of experience he has. Smoonez Vision is a family organization that focuses on personal high-quality medical and surgical eye care. Dr. Catherine Smoonez is fellowship-trained in cornea and cataract surgery and all refractive surgery. Combined, that's 30 years plus in laser eye surgery. Visit SmoonezVision.com today. Here you can see.
1010XL, presented by Farrah & Farrah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farrah doesn't flinch.
Oh, yeah! Tonight's the night! I don't know for what, but...
Second round of the NBA draft. We should pause for just a minute. I mean, you may as well watch the second round. You consider some of the stars in the league that were second-round picks, and I'll just go Brunson, Jokic, and stop there. There are others. But there will be some hidden gems uncovered tonight in round 2 of the NBA draft. All I can tell you with the utmost certainty is that the Atlanta Hawks won't be doing the uncovering.
No.
Yeah. Still waiting on a draft home run from the Hawks, so we'll see. They went with the Houston guard, Kingston Flemings.
Wonderful.
Houston's, by the way, if you go also according to the round 2 projections, Houston's fixing to put like 5 guys in the league. That Houston team that's been together, Flemings obviously is in. They had Sinek, that's center. He went in round 1.
Yep.
Sharp is going to go. And there was a fourth one that was in the in the mocks, maybe even 5.
One thing that Brenton Strange has going for him in contract negotiations, and I don't know, should he get the credit for this? The Jags were 11-1 and averaged 30 points a game when he played, 2-3 and 22.6 points per game when he didn't because of the hip injury.
Okay. It's a nice parallel. I mean, at least bring it up.
Well, if you're his agent,
that's
you
what
are.
I mean. Yeah.
But so is that? Do you think it's because Brenton Strange was out of the lineup that we struggled?
It didn't feel like that at the time. So to go back now and point to that being it would seem a little bit too much hindsight benefit for me. But when you say it, it's
lines
hard not
up.
to. Yeah, it lines up.
Yeah.
Here's the only thing about the Brenton Strange auto extension.
Mm-hmm.
They drafted 2 tight ends to fill one. The 2 guys maybe to fill his role, but they drafted a pass-catching tight end, the Koziol. That's the thought on him. That was his strength coming in, and obviously when you use a round 2 pick, Borkshire is a part of the plans for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but you look at the Rams, you look at some teams, 3 tight ends that would be starters for some teams.
Yeah.
So I don't think the plan in drafting the 2 was to get rid of Brenton Strange. Don't get me wrong, but it might slow down your urgency till you see at least where you're at, what you got with the 2 that you just added.
Is C.J. Stroud going to get an extension before the season starts? Would you pay him? And when I say pay him, I'm saying 55 to 60. That's the going rate.
Paying him that much.
Well,
money.
that's the going rate, bro.
Yeah, that's just your
that's
average.
what you pay for a franchise quarterback.
This is what I would say about that to Houston.
Here's what I have to say.
It's hard they're hard to find. I mean, teams get rid of functional quarterbacks, and they're not that easy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And be franchised. Put a tag on it.
C.J. Stroud's better than Tua, right?
How many quarterbacks make $50 million and up right now?
Oh, it's
average year.
We're up to 10.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, 50
Yeah.
or 55?
50.
Oh, yeah, we up to
12.
like 10.
12.
Yeah.
12 quarterbacks.
That's what,
I
and
thought it was
again, it's what
55.
we said when Trevor got the 55. In 3 years, it's not going to be top 2 or 3.
Do you guys feel bad for Deshaun Watson, who's only making 46, and Daniel Jones at 44, and Sam Darnold at 33.5, and
Darnold maybe should be more. He's probably
Baker Mayfield at 33.3.
He probably should move up. I don't know about Baker and Darnold and whether those guys are ever going to hit that 55.
I think it bothers Aaron Rodgers that he's only making 22.5.
Ooh,
I hope.
It probably does bother him. He's an Eagle. Yeah, it probably does.
Patrick Mahomes has taken his rightful spot atop at $64 million now.
Yeah, he got the bag while you were gone.
Dak Prescott's at 60. Joe Burrow, 55. Josh Allen, 55. Jordan Love, 55. Trevor Lawrence, 55. Matt Stafford, 55.
Yeah, you pay C.J. Stroud $50 million, or you throw it caution to the wind and just go try and get another quarterback. They're not easy to get.
They're not easy to get. Stroud threw 4 picks against the Patriots in the AFC divisional round.
10 turnovers in the 2 games. It's an NFL record.
Yeah.
10
turnovers. Looks like it's going to be a prove-it season for Stroud, and then next year you're going to have to pay him $65 million.
It's fine, but you got to prove it, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like Jeff said, 10 turnovers in the playoffs?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, in 2 games, and you're not a first-year player. I think, though, that, again, they're in the same boat that a lot of teams get into, and you better be good at differentiating between reasons and excuses. For Stroud, he's gotten sacked. He's had terrible O-lines along the way. His receivers have been hurt all the time. His receivers are out. I
think with C.J. Stroud, you get into our defense is so good, just don't lose the game.
Yeah.
So Montgomery will help there. You can, they couldn't do that last year. Mixon was out. The running game never got going.
So you're going to pay a game manager $55 million?
I think he's better than a game manager at his best.
Yeah.
But that's what you just want, because the defense is so good. You're like, just don't mess it up because the defense is so good.
Right.
His numbers weren't great. You know,
No.
he got way too much credit. He took that victory tour, and he lost public, backing in some ways. He only threw for 3,000 yards. Trevor threw for 4.
Last year?
Yeah, 19 touchdowns, 8 picks, rating of 90. Yeah.
What was his rating?
It was 92.9.
That ain't bad.
Only sacked 23 times. So it's not like he was under, incredible duress. 23 is the middle of the pack number.
Mm-hmm.
Now he only played 14 games. But, I mean, the problem is the running. Woody Mark, 703. Nick Chubb, 506.
Woody's got to do better than that.
You need more from... Nah, they got David Montgomery now.
Yeah. Woody. We should have David Montgomery.
The Houston Texans really, this is kind of a big year for them. This is a climax year. You're riding this CJ Stroud you put together. This is a really good roster.
Oh, we've said. I think we're all in agreement that
the defense has been good, and now you adding David Montgomery, having Nico Collins back from full speed. That's a good team.
No, Houston is going to.
It's all about Stroud.
Houston is going to be picked ahead of
They're
us.
definitely
They have
gonna pick
forgotten the
Houston.
fact that we won 8 games in a row to stave off Houston, who won 7 in a row. I mean, they were right knocking on our door the whole way, but we held them off. But they'll forget about that. They're going to put Houston. Houston will be the pick to win the South, and Houston will get more Super Bowl picks than we do. When all the experts do
Agreed.
it. Yeah, 100%.
I feel good about this Jaguars team. I
think that's good
confident.
for Jacksonville, though.
Yeah, me too.
I think it's a great thing for Liam Cohen. He loves that crap.
And you know what?
He'll seize on that thing like nobody's business. He'll put that in his teeth, and he'll bring it up every single week. You guys ain't as good as Houston.
I think they'll somehow turn the distraction of the logistics into as much of a positive as it can be. They will play this underdog. Oh, they say we only get 6 at home.
Yeah.
Football's a game played in a 100-yard field. It doesn't matter if it was here or on the moon. The better football team wins. Our game travels, yada, yada, yada. So they keep giving them ammunition, though. Yeah, this offseason, it's not been a coronation of the arrival of the Jags. Of all of the teams, they've received the most skepticism of Denver, Chicago, and New England.
Mm-hmm.
Who, along with the Jags, made the big jumps last year.
Mm-hmm.
All 3 of them, Patriots are the only one that's kind of fallen down to Jag territory. And probably because they got so smoked in the Super Bowl. But
the Patriots are definitely.
they're coming down, and I think that's a mistake, too. I know they've had, team distraction. I do.
don't know,
I think Drake
man.
May's a good quarterback. Yes.
How good?
Really good.
You think he's elite?
Elite.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
And you go get
you think
A.J.
he's elite?
Brown?
You think Drake May's going to be an elite quarterback?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm not sold on him.
Yeah.
I'm not sold on Drake May.
I think he's good.
I'll say this.
Yeah.
He did struggle in the postseason when the really good competition stepped up, but, I saw Peyton do that too.
Yeah.
We have kind of gotten to where, man, if you don't see it in the Super Bowl the first 3 or 4 years, they're never going to be great.
Yeah.
Sometimes they are going to be. I'm just Drake May last year, 4,300 yards, 31 touchdowns.
Oh, I know he had a great year.
Picks.
He was MVP type year.
113 rating.
Yeah. Ain't nobody played like Stafford, though, last year. Stafford was the guy. Huh?
Drake May can run. Can use his legs if he has to.
Yep.
And by the way, name the Patriots receivers. Right? It was Diggs,
I know.
tail end,
I know.
Pop.
I know.
They don't-
Pop Douglas.
Shout out Pop.
He got a A.J. Brown, too, is going to have a little bit of chip on his shoulder. He probably has one of his better years in the end of his career coming up this year. So, and they can run. I mean, Henderson was good.
Brock Purdy, $53 million.
Yeah, I bet the Patriots stay where they are. And some teams thrive on the chaos. And their head coach canoodling with a reporter all offseason. If it's one team that won't affect it, feels like it'd be them.
He's canoodling?
They were canoodling.
Oh, dear.
A lot of canoodling.
Should we take a break?
We should, but not to canoodle.
No.
We're back next.
The Drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios, the past comes to life in the present.
And the Jaguars are going to the playoffs.
The memories bridge the gap to the future.
From 27-0 to win the game.
Experience the most play-by-play sports on 1010XL.
Hey, it's Greg, and if you've seen me around the 1010XL offices, I'm now down 29 pounds thanks to Awaken 180, and honestly, I feel fantastic. I'm sleeping better, moving better, and apparently I'm even walking faster. My son came home from college and said, "Dad, it's night and day." He couldn't believe how much weight I'd lost. Some people have actually started referring to me as skinny, which I haven't heard that in decades. What I've really noticed is the mental side of it. You know, there's something powerful about seeing progress, feeling better about yourself, and knowing you're moving in the right direction. And the support has been incredible. My Awaken 180 coach, family, friends, coworkers, they keep encouraging me, and it's helped me turn better choices into real habits. I'm more than halfway to my goal, and it's actually getting easier. If you're a regular guy like me who's put this off for too long, don't wait another week. Awaken 180 helps you lose weight fast, but more importantly, teaches you how to keep it off. Schedule a consultation today and see what Awaken 180 can do for you. Awaken180weightloss.com.
Hey guys, Prosser here. When you need new windows or doors, you want high-end quality without the middleman markup, and that's exactly why I'm telling you about Cash Building Materials. Same premium materials, same beautiful finishes, but a price that actually makes sense for your home. No subcontractors, no runaround, just their own experienced crews who treat your house like it's theirs. Get a quote today. Thank me tomorrow. For windows and doors, search Cash Building Material. Windows and doors done right.
If you're thinking about getting a new roof sometime this year, Endless Summer Roofing can help. I'm Claudia, owner of Endless Summer Roofing. Stronger materials, expert installation, real peace of mind. A new roof isn't just an upgrade. It's the primary source of protection for your family home. Visit EndlessSummerRoofing.com for a free inspection today, and I'll make sure you're ready for tomorrow. Endless Summer Roofing. Protecting your home from Florida's endless summers.
If you think it's great to be a you can get more Gators anytime on the Gator Podcast channel.
Go Gators!
Set up by Southeast Orthopedic Specialists on the video and social channels of 1010XL.
Transmission problems? Call Action Transmission Specialist. I'm Robin, the owner. My team provides expert service, done right the first time on all makes and models, plus a nationwide after warranty for total peace of mind. Action Transmission on Merrill Road. Get traction, call Action.
Veterans have given everything in service of our country. I'm Chris Campione, and if you've been injured in an accident through no fault of your own, or dealing with the consequences of having your VA benefits denied, you deserve someone who will fight hard for you. At Campione Law, we're proud to stand up for those who have served and protect the rights that you've earned. You don't pay anything unless we win your case. Learn more at CampioneLaw.com. Offices, Jacksonville and St. Augustine.
Count on Campion, Campion Law.
Are you looking for a place to outfit your truck or van? It's Catlin Truck Accessories. For 105 years and 4 generations, Catlin is the name you can count on. This is Keith Catlin, and we know trucks and vans too, from Lear toppers, ladder racks, van shelving, strobe lighting, roll and lock bed covers, and everything in between. If you want quality products and great customer service, there's only one name. It's Catlin.
Who can you count on? Count on Catlin.
For 105 years, you can count on Catlin.
Hey Jacksonville, this is Dr. George Bari. Bari Orthopedics is your choice when it comes to an injury. We're here for you and your loved ones to deliver excellent treatment and care fast the first time. Trust your care in our hands. Get same-day appointments for your injuries with 3 locations. If it hurts, ask us first. Bari Orthopedics.
Be sure and check out the expertise from Dr. George Bari and the entire staff at BariOrthopedics.com. That's BAHRI Orthopedics.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
Welcome back.
It's not unusual to have
We got
fun with
youth
anyone.
baseball controversy.
Oh, what do we got?
I don't know if any Jacksonville folks were up there. We're probably here on the text line. It happened
Okay.
in Cooperstown. Cooperstown is one of the great. It's a scam, but it's a great vacation. I don't know how to put it anyway else.
It's like these national cheerleading championships in Orlando.
It's an unbelievable.
Any AAU basketball tournament.
Yeah. It's a youth sports is a scam, but it's great. Okay, so in other words, what happens at Cooperstown is it's a week long. Teams, the kids turn 12. If you're playing baseball, you get a team, you raise money. You know, you go to Cooperstown, you stay in the barracks. It's a great the parents all get like VRBOs or whatever all around Cooperstown.
I think a lot of people
you
have
go
done
to the
those
baseball
all-star
Hall
trips.
of Fame. It's a terrific
That
trip.
sounds awesome.
But you sit
wish
there
I'd done that.
and you crunch the dollars in your
Oh, my
mind,
goodness.
and you realize how much Cooperstown makes per week, and they do it for like 20 straight weeks in the summer. Okay, all right. Whoever's running this,
You
is
ready for
just
the weekly total? You want to know what the weekly total is?
$2.5 to $3 million
A week.
Oh,
That's a
my
$50 million summer for Cooperstown.
A week.
That ought to be
okay?
the nicest city with the best facilities
All right.
in the entire country.
So-
I got to go to Cooperstown.
And if you go to Cooperstown, there's two different parks there. So one's called Dreams Come True, one's called Legends or something like. I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
But I do remember we go there and we stay there, and I do remember, you deal with weather. It's baseball, okay? And we went early, if I'm not mistaken, early June. It was still cold, and you'd have a rainy day, and you end up inevitably, because they cram so many teams in, and it's a week-long tournament, okay?
Yeah.
And so you end up playing games midnight, 1 a.m.
For real?
Yeah, you're only there for baseball. It's great. It's
Right.
summertime. The kids love it. It's the awesome deal.
That's kind of cool.
It's very fun, okay? And you get to play a minimum of, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 games. And yes, teams bring ringers in and blah, blah, blah. It's a lot of, but who cares? If you're, listen, and you have a really good team and you might win a few and you get into an important game and you get on the big field. I remember, we got a game on the big field under the lights with like a video board. It's a great treat for the kids.
Yeah.
All right.
100
So it's
million
100%. And understand this. Not only do you go there and you pay a crap ton of money, all right, just to go, but they have it set up so, I hit a home run at Cooperstown. They trade
you buy
pins.
the ball,
Everything.
bats, everything.
Oh, God. It's unbelievable. Pictures,
Oh,
video.
they winning over there.
Oh, gracious me. So just throw out your credit card. Anyway. So this week, and Murph was up there 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, last week, I believe.
Last week.
Yeah.
And it says this happened at Cooperstown Dreams Park in Hartwick, New York, which I don't know why it's Hartwick. It's Cooperstown to me, but whatever. Hundreds of kids, and I got video here, kids walking around the dorms at night, shirts off, waving them in the air, screaming, "Let us play."
Tarps off.
Tarps off, baby.
Yeah. They're protesting because their tournament games and experience were canceled.
Yeah, you can't cancel.
Now, I don't know why.
Yeah.
Now, no
There better be a
refunds, by the way, for games that cannot be played.
Oh,
no
come
refunds.
on, Coopers.
Yeah, that's weak.
Cooperstown
You're making that kind of nut.
Cooperstown Dreams Park. And so I'm wondering if anybody went through this, because every week there's a Jacksonville team.
So far, we only have a few folks on the text line that have done the Cooperstown deal, and they're just summing up best weeks of their lives for some of them, how cool it was.
It's so cool.
One did it as a kid. He said back in
that's
2012, 13.
Yeah. So anyway, Cooperstown Dreams Park prides itself in getting all the games played. They brag about playing rain or shine. In the opening speech, they say they'll play rain or shine, even if the games are in the wee hours of the night. Countless stories of teams playing in the rain at 1 or 2 or 3 in the morning. Usually 100 teams or more from around the country. Each player and coach pays about $2,000.
God.
Okay, it's a big deal.
And that just covers the baseball part of it?
That's staying there.
That's your staying.
Yes.
Okay.
Food, everything. For the overall tournament package, accommodations, meals, gear, tournament itself. Travel expenses not included, by the way. So when we stayed in a house with like 3 other families. We had a great time. Everybody has a great time. It's a great trip. It's a trip of a lifetime. All the kids remember it. All right. They cannot postpone the games because each week throughout the summer, a new tournament starts. You can't postpone them. You got to play the next, sorry, you're out of here Sunday. You're out.
New family, new team.
Yeah, whole new
tournament.
Group. Many people say that's ridiculous amount of money to pay just to win a tournament. The tournament usually takes in $2.5 to $3 million in gross revenue per tournament.
Yeah, you got to bend over backwards. They'll bring them out at 6 a.m. Whatever. You can't send them on without playing.
But nobody complains. Players, coaches, parents will tell you it has nothing to do with winning. It's about the experience, and you go to the Hall of Fame. It's tremendous. But it looks like in this video that this week they dropped the ball. Something happened. I'm curious as to what happened. I don't know. But I got hundreds of kids walking around late at night, swinging their shirts in the air, saying, "Let us play, let us play."
Doing that. Tarps off.
Tarp soft, baby.
Yeah.
Is Tarp soft lasted? Is that still going on?
I
Has
think I
anyone
saw a
noticed?
video
Okay.
of some kids do at a game. I think
All
I
right.
saw them do it.
All right, we're going to come back for the 9 o'clock hour. The boys
Nasty.
here, they've dubbed it. I'll just
Tarp's
give,
off for real.
I'll give kind of a just a nasty behavior at least preview here as we go to break and shout out Florida woman. Florida man takes a beating. Florida woman ain't far behind when it comes to just not showing the best judgment at all times. But, you stay classy, Walmart cashier. Hey, cashier at a Walmart in DeLand has been arrested.
Okay.
After authorities said she pocketed an elderly customer's winning lottery ticket worth $2,700.
That ain't cool.
The victim went to Walmart located down there in DeLand on June 14th to cash in his ticket after he won using the same numbers he plays daily. However, the cashier, a 40-year-old, informed him that the prize amount exceeded what the store could pay out on site, according to investigators. She then gave the man a receipt with instructions on how to cash his ticket, but never handed him the actual winning ticket back. Surveillance then shows her grabbing the ticket off the register, folding it up, and putting it in her uniform before leaving work for the day. Victim returned hours later, spoke with the store manager, and realized he didn't have his ticket. So, I mean, what are we doing, man?
What are we doing?
This is The Drill on 1010XL.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
1010XL.
One game.
1010XL.
And we shut them down because we can.
1010XL.
This is your time.
1010XL.
Credit card interest rates are now over 29%. Most people are only making the minimum payments, so they're getting nowhere. Hey, Prosser here, but here's what many homeowners don't realize. Using the equity in your home, you can easily access hundreds of thousands in cash. With Loan Pronto's Rapid Equity Loan, you can pay off your credit card, your existing HELOC, your car loans, or get money for that home improvement project. One client just got $100,000 approved and saved over $1,500 a month. Here's the best part. With Loan Pronto, you can do it all from your phone. With zero out-of-pocket, no hard credit pull up front, no appraisal, no long drawn-out bank process, and no touching your first mortgage. Rates are at a near 3-year low. Act now. Go to loanpronto.com. See how much you can get in about 60 seconds. Loan Pronto, 2,800 5-star Google reviews. Call 904-999-1508 or go to loanpronto.com. Equal housing lender, NMLS 1661781, NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
When your home or business deserves more than ordinary glass, you trust the experts. Capital Glass and Shower Doors has been elevating spaces for over 40 years with precision, craftsmanship, and clean, modern design. From sleek frameless shower enclosures to elegant glass railings, wine cabinets, and any custom glass that makes a statement, Capital Glass delivers unmatched quality, service, and attention to detail. Your vision, their expertise. Capital Glass and Shower Doors at capcoglass.com.
From free agency to the draft, training camp to the playoffs, nobody covers the Jags like Jaguars today. Mike Dempsey and Fat Tony bring the smartest football talk in Duval. Covered by Renewal by Anderson Custom Windows and Doors. 10 to noon weekdays on 1010XL.
Hey, it's Joe C. Wingstop just dropped the boneless meal deal for two. 20 boneless wings, choice of 4 flavors, a large fry, and 2 dips. All for only $16.99. Limited time. And while you're crushing that deal, get in the Club Wingstop loyalty program. 10 points for every single dollar you spend. Sign up now at 1010XL.com/Wingstop. I'm locked in. You need to be too. Wingstop, baby. Get the deal and get in the club. Bonus meal deal for 2 and Club Wingstop. Limited time only at Wingstop.
Home of the Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Everyone's loving the incredible free finance offer at Beard's Diamonds, but you have to hurry. Time is running out. You have until 6 p.m. on June 30th to get 0 interest financing for 5 whole years. This extraordinary offer will not be extended, so don't wait. Beard's has the engagement rings, the wedding bands, the earrings, pendants, bracelets, case after case of exquisite jewelry she wants. You can get the lowest price now and then spread your payments over 5 years with 0 interest. Take a $6,000 diamond tennis bracelet. Get Beard's value price, pay 0 down, and pay just $100 a month for 5 years. In a world of high interest rates, this is almost too good to be true. But it's happening now through June 30th at Beard's Diamonds. Beard's Diamonds, the only local jeweler at the town center, giving Jacksonville the selection, value, service, and quality you deserve. The big box chain stores can't even come close. So hurry in to take advantage of free financing. Beard's Diamonds at the St. John's Town Center. On approved credit, see store for details.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, sponsored by Southern Oak Insurance. Nice QB Aiden Pfeiffer is Big Ten bound. The 6'1", 190-pound three-star just committed to Northwestern as a rising junior. Jags aren't moving on from Eric Armstead. Coaches say the 12-year vet still brings high-level play, leadership, and a huge impact on and off the field. At your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, I'm Sam Nelson.
Currently, it's 9:08 and it's 79 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller. Stay tuned because it's the 9 o'clock nasty and it's next right here on 1010 XL and 92.5 FM.
XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
I'm fed, feeling X-rated. It's Mr. Nasty time. Oh, Mr. Nasty time. The nasty time.
It's time. Now, it's time for the 9 o'clock nasty on the drill. We're wasting time. Here are Jeff Prosser, Dan Hicken, and E.T.
All right, we're back for the 9 o'clock hour. The boys get twitchy in the 9 o'clock hour.
Oh, yeah.
Our buddies over from LFG are weighing in.
Okay.
Yeah, both Riles and Scott Toole, who famously once beat the Freeze.
And didn't get hurt in doing it.
If I'm not mistaken, the team had already played their pool games. This was just for the bracket play. The lower seeds were the ones that got canceled.
We're talking about Cooperstown here?
Yeah, this particular incident.
Oh.
Essentially, they still got to play 5 or 6 games. We were up there 2 weeks ago at All-Star Village. That had turf fields. We had no issues. I think the top 30 seeded teams played on, and they shafted the lesser teams. Dreams Park has grass fields. I'm sure that's there's probably so much they can do with the lesser teams in the turf, in the non-turf field. But yeah, I'm not taking up for anyone. It's a bit of an eyebrow raiser to me, not from the standpoint that Brendan Sorsby doesn't deserve to have consequences for gambling on sports while he's playing major sports. It's different, It's not the same as Gen Pop likes to gamble here and there. Okay, I get it's bigger than that, and I totally recognize the NFL's right to either impose a suspension, whether it's for a year, for a select amount of games, whether they make him go through some sort of behavioral counseling that's NFL sponsored, some manner. But it seems disingenuous to me to just suddenly, it seems, say there will be no supplemental draft. Sorry, Brendan Sorsby. Pound rocks. Get ready for next year, and then go on to remind him how untrustable he is.
Yeah,
that's basically what the letter said.
Yeah,
which again, a hardline stance against gambling and the detriment that can be is fine if you weren't taking $2.3 billion in gambling revenue.
You can't do that anymore. It's coming. Everybody knows it's coming. Now listen, the NFL players all make so much money that maybe they don't need to do that. That would be part of it. However, there are guys at lesser levels who maybe, and again, we saw it happen in the NBA. Don't kid yourself. We've seen it happen in the NBA. Yeah.
Happened right here when a player played for us.
Well, what was that? What was his gambling issue?
He was gambling.
Yeah.
Gambling on games.
I'm talking about throwing games. I'm talking about fixing games.
Oh, well, that coming up, yeah.
It's coming.
Boy, to your point, I don't know if they can pay you more that
and it's going to happen more on the college level because kids are dumb and stupid and young and don't make as much money. But it's going to happen.
The more sports I watch, I'm convinced that at least half of the officiating crew in every game is trying to throw it one way or the other. But maybe that's just my cynicism.
I saw this video on social media yesterday, and I'm wondering if you did. And when I saw it, I chuckled. And now I see another post. 49ers quarterback McCorkle Jones has gone viral for looking extremely strange while throwing at tight end university. Did you see it?
No, I ain't see it. Let me go look it up.
Is this like real?
Yeah, he looks. First off, I think he's got like almost like a perm cooking on top of his head.
Look, maybe he's going to be in the next Will Ferrell movie. Let's see.
he's goofing around, so that's no big deal. But here's McCorkle. And, he's just why.
He's being McCorky.
Yeah, he's being McCorkle. So he just does not look like an NFL quarterback.
He look like Uncle Rico trying to throw the football over the mountain.
But he looks drunk.
Yeah.
That's what he looks like. He looks like
But I've never seen his hair like that before either.
It's just the way he's bouncing around and moving.
Yeah.
It's like staggering.
Yeah, I think obviously he's doing it on purpose. But yeah, he's just out there just having a good time.
It's tight end U. Tight end U, it looks like he's had. So he's probably just throwing some balls for the boys at TEU. Having a good time.
Looks like he's got some sort of syndrome.
Got to be some music in the background because the way he's bopping around.
Mac's a character.
That's Mac.
And again, I'm not saying, oh my God, Mac, he looks drunk the way he's silly acting.
Kind of funny.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the hair's a little longer. I don't know if perm quite.
We got video. You be careful what you do, folks.
That's for sure.
Everything's on video these days.
Everything.
So, a life of crime is not the answer. And we got some exec lady for J.P. Morgan.
Oh, goodness. I saw it.
And she's decked out in Knicks gear at the parade. And
she's helping herself.
I guess she likes this orange and blue trash can. So she just literally on the streets of New York City, where there's plenty of trash on the ground already, okay? Mm-hmm. I don't need, this one. Dumping the trash can, a full trash can all over the ground.
Angie Baez.
And then stealing it and walking off with the trash can. Well, there's video of that. The video gets posted, and we turn out she works at J.P. Morgan. Well, guess what?
Yeah.
She don't work at J.P. Morgan no more.
No.
She fired.
Yeah, that's the director of DEI, so that's the moral compass that we're supposed to be following there from J.P. Morgan.
Promoted to executive director of community and industry engagement for card and connected commerce at J.P. Morgan more than a year ago.
Sure.
She gone. I hope you like the trash can.
Well, I'm looking at this picture.
She's a biggin'.
Well, she ain't gonna have a sugar daddy waiting on her.
No.
So you're gonna have to go out and trough it.
Good thing those trash cans sell it for $5,000.
No, yeah, they'll take hers away. She don't get to profit off of that. I told y'all, how are they not stealing these? Well, there's your answer. They were stealing them. I just didn't know it was an executive at J.P. Morgan.
It looks like a
somehow they'll
big
spin.
basket.
You know what they'll do? This will be spun that J.P. Morgan so victimized their management employees in salary that they have to resort to stealing trash cans off of the street.
How are they not drilled into the ground or anything? They're just on the corners, just like regular trash
cans? I got
cans?
a picture of her on the subway, too, with the can in her.
I mean, good Lord.
Gosh.
Smiling.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Just stealing trash cans is just people don't think that's nothing.
Dumping trash onto the street and stealing public property for your own personal use are both illegal, antisocial behaviors and not what New Yorkers do. On top of all that,
well,
doing both on camera is incredibly stupid, said the New York City Department of Sanitation.
Okay, good. So then J.P. Morgan says, yeah, we agree.
Yeah.
She gone.
So anyway, that was impressive performance by her. Jeez. Anyway,
the World Cup has been a star show,
and
I think it's helped with the awareness here. I think it helps when the U.S. isn't playing that big names that you have heard, and let's be clear about something. While still overall, from a broad knowledge spectrum, most of us aren't, aware of the different personnel for the different countries. But there are a lot of American sports fans who do.
Okay.
They know that the fourth best player on France, some name that we've never heard, they know that he plays striker for, whoever, Arsenal. They know these things. And so when you can go above that appreciation and show us what the greatest in the world are supposed to be doing, and then they do it, it gets your attention. Hick, and I'm not saying it's appointment, and I may forget by the time Friday comes around, or maybe we're on the golf course still just partying like it's 1999.
Okay.
But I don't know if I've looked, even including finals, I don't know if I've looked forward to a soccer game that doesn't involve the U.S., or I'm as interested in a soccer game that doesn't involve the U.S. as that Norway-France game, because those two stars, Haaland and Mbappe, have both scored 2 goals each. That's the group of death. They're both 2-0 through their first 2 games. So that'll be fantastic.
When is that game?
But it's at 3, and we'll be in the about the 15th hole throwing back Jello shots. So it's the E to the T charity tournament coming up on Saturday, Queens Harbor.
Friday.
Yeah, we're just going to ask
I'm not gonna be there Saturday.
No, you're right. Friday.
I'm gonna be there Friday.
We ask everybody that plays with us out there, and just don't get keep yourself out of the drink. Queens Harbor. There's some little areas there. We don't need you falling in the intercoastal.
Yep.
Okay.
You definitely can.
Yeah. Get yourself a desk. We don't need to be pulling carts out. We don't need to be one and done. As in, you can't come back here.
Right.
Okay. But we're going to have fun. It's a festive atmosphere for sure. So, we probably won't see that game, but it's be an interesting one to know. Team USA plays tomorrow. Very anticlimactic, huh?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, they play at 10 o'clock against Turkey, so I won't pay a lick of attention.
I'm angry with you about something.
About Turkey, eh?
Yes.
Why?
Because I heard you this morning.
I said Turkey, eh?
No.
Oh.
You said Portugal.
Portugal, though, I've been on board with. That's the actual pronunciation.
It's Portugal.
No, not in Europe. Not in Portugal.
Well, what do you think it is in Turkey?
It's Turkey.
No, it isn't.
That's the point. Yes, find your guy, the former Nick, and let him read his announcement of where he's from.
Okay.
So why
Turkey.
was the announcer pronouncing
It's always
it
been Turkey.
But why was he doing
Anyone here in the country, if you ask them where they're from, they say Turkey. They don't say Turkey, eh?
Portugal.
Not a one.
Portugal.
We make something up every
Portugal.
Olympics or World Cup. Yo soy Barinque. You're gonna kill me for that too? If it comes to the Latino, or the Hispanic edge, I've got it, friend.
Man, you want to know why the Athletics always having problems? They're paying Diana Rossini $800,000.
Oof.
Wow.
Good work if you can get it.
She done messed up.
Has it gone away? Is it going to go away? Was that it? Or are people right now just doing the deep dive, and they're going to any day you're going to wake up with the bombshell? It's going to end up with Rossini's list.
We've moved on.
We have. You think?
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
We waiting on the bombshell.
One of them is doing. I saw some. One of them is in the middle of a long investigative piece.
Who was the father of that baby?
That's what he wants to know.
Heavens!
No, we wanted some documentation. Like, there's a nervous coach or two around the NFL right now. They're glad to not be lumped onto the list, and actually, the thick rumors are they're on it.
Shout out to this Dutch fan in this bar as I see him carrying not 1, not 5, not 10, not 15, not 20, but 26 pints. 26 glasses.
They're built different over there when it comes to the beer.
The boys.
Oh, they all had beer in them?
We drink our beer.
26.
Wow,
we drink our beer in aluminum cans in front of dartboards and on tailgates. Over there, they drink them in those big steins, and they know how to carry them. I've seen those too. They've been jokers carrying 8, 10 beers like nothing. I mean, here, if you go up to the bar, if there's more than 2, your buddy's coming wingman.
Right.
I can't carry all these. I only got 2 hands.
We got to take a break.
What about Robert Kraft, by the way?
Bobby Kraft, what do you do?
Well, these guys, man, these leaps in conclusion that they make, it sometimes makes me question how they got so smart and so rich.
Okay.
Scotland has famously taken over Boston, and
they did.
Drank all their beer, and they're having fun, and they went to Fenway and the whole 9 yards. And Robert Kraft's so impressed with the Scottish influence that he now wants to take the Patriots to play a game in Scotland. Like suddenly Scotland is in love with the
I could tell them where to go.
Patriots. Yes, you can.
They could play in the castle at the top of Edinburgh.
What is there? They're probably not a NFL-sized stadium in Scotland, actually. Probably
There's
not.
some stadiums in there. I don't know how big they are.
I wonder what the biggest stadium in Scotland is.
The biggest venue?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Let's say right now, biggest stadium in Scotland.
Scotland!
Yeah, they could. 67,000.
There you go.
The Scottish Gas Murrayfield Stadium.
I saw that.
Located in Edinburgh.
The rugby team plays there.
Yeah, seating capacity of 67,000. It's owned by Scottish Rugby Union.
Yeah, there you go.
Man, do they fill that thing?
Oh, yeah. They love that rugby over there.
This is The Drill on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Jaguars beat reporter Hayes Carline.
Oh, well, he's very popular.
Weekday afternoons on The Frangie Show
They all adore him. They think he's a righteous dude.
on 1010XL.
You sounded like Dirty Harry just then.
92.5 FM.
Hicken here when it comes to trucks. The only name you didn't know is George Moore Chevrolet. They're celebrating George Moore Chevrolet. Best month in the history of George Moore Chevrolet was May 2026. Congrats to Justin Moore, all the hardworking folks over there. They do terrific work, man. And the showroom is ready for you off Atlantic Boulevard with some of the toughest, strongest, hardest working Chevy trucks around. We got Silverado after Silverado, ready to work or play just as hard as you do. I don't just talk about them, man. I got 2 George Moore Chevrolet trucks of my own. They've earned every mile, every job, every weekend. Power, dependability, style, yes, sir. If it's a truck you want, George Moore Chevrolet is who you need. Go by the Atlantic Boulevard showroom today. See why truck people keep coming back for more at George Moore Chevrolet. Together, let's ride.
The new MVP of lunch has arrived. Firehouse Subs Steak and Cheese Melt. USDA Choice Flame-Seared Steak, sauteed red and green bell peppers, caramelized onions, melted provolone cheese, and mayo on a toasted sub roll. Steak and Cheese Melt only at Firehouse Subs.
DivorceMenOnly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to DivorceMenOnly.com. DivorceMenOnly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
When you want to be heard, send your opinion to the 1010XL text line, designed by Lifetime Enclosures.
Thank you for believing in me when the bosses didn't give me a chance.
641-1010. No texting and driving. Get your thoughts heard on 1010XL.
Hi, this is Randy Goodwin with PRI Productions. We're proud to partner with Dreams Come True, a Jacksonville nonprofit that grants the dreams of children that are facing life-threatening illnesses. Join us for Dream Day on Saturday, June 27th from 8:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. at PRI Productions, located at 1819 Kings Avenue in San Marco. Come cheer on 35 incredible children and help make their day unforgettable. It's all free. You just need to be there Saturday, June 27th, Dream Day. Hope to see you there.
Mark Watson with Hardball Creative, letting you know that Hardball now offers web stores, so your employees can order their own branded gear, and you have more time for Wordle. Check it out at hardballcreative.com.
Hardball Creative. Hardball does it all.
Bueller.
Stay cooler with Bueller.
Hey, I haven't seen you in a while, pal. Where have you been?
Out on the town, every night.
Way to go, Tiger.
Well, it's a bit of a mystery, Jason. I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm getting all these Visa gift cards in the mail. I'm spending them as fast as I can, but...
Wait, you're getting random gift cards in the mail?
$25, $100. I'm buying drinks, I'm buying dinner. I don't think I'm cut out to be a social butterfly, Jason.
Pal, those are from our Bueller Air and Plumbing referral program.
They are?
Yeah. If you recommend Bueller Air and Plumbing to a friend or family member and they book us for a service call, we send you a $25 Visa gift card as a thank you. And if we install a new system, we send a $100 gift card.
So if I take a girl out and tell her about Bueller, I might get enough to take another girl out and tell her about Bueller?
I mean, it's not the worst idea you've had.
Stay cooler with Bueller.
Visit BuellerAir.com.
Hey guys, Hickett here. The 4th of July just around the corner. I don't know about you. I don't want my family and friends running around on filthy carpet. Guess what? Flash sale time, baby. Call and book Zero Res this week. You'll get 3 rooms of carpet clean for only $135, and you get a hallway for free. Flash sale, that's right. Get 3 rooms for $135 plus a free hallway. So this week only, visit ZeroResJacksonville.com. Tell them 1010XL sent you for the flash sale.
Zero Res.
What makes a company a great place to work? The Jacksonville Business Journal is now accepting nominations for the 2026 Best Places to Work Awards, recognizing companies that go above and beyond to create outstanding workplace cultures. If your company is building a workplace where employees thrive, now's the time to be recognized. Nominate your company today at jbjevents.com. Deadline is June 26th. Jacksonville Business Journal Best Places to Work, because great companies are built by great people.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch.
A flyaway.
Oh. Man, I'll tell you what, those Eagles like to have big weddings, huh? I mean, Devontae Smith, what are you doing up at Disney?
Disney, yeah.
Now, did A.J. Brown and or Jalen Hurts go to that one?
Both of them.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Jalen Hurts, Aaron Moorhead, N'Kobe Dean, A.J. Brown, many other current teammates in attendance. So, big wedding there.
That wedding was huge.
A lot of money being thrown at the 2 kids while they're dancing. I'll give that kid credit, man. I mean, he is stayed healthy in the NFL.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think he would, too, just for being a
He's
small
so
guy.
little, man. And not, I mean, what would you call him as a receiver? Good, not great? Really good? Give me a letter grade on Devontae
I don't
Smith.
like any description that the word not comes in. Good/great.
Okay.
I don't know if I would go good, not great. I think he's underappreciated.
I agree.
5 years. How many catches do you think he's got?
In 5 years, I
Yeah.
think he's got 368 catches.
Okay.
5 years, I think he's at 400 catches.
385, right in between. 5,000 yards.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you're the second receiver. They've had A.J. Brown, who's chewing up 1,500 yards a year.
31 touchdowns.
That's also a good number. If you get 1,000 yards and 6 touchdowns in a year, we're going backflips for Parker Washington. He didn't get to that number.
I didn't say this guy's way better than Parker Washington.
Okay.
But
I think he can be the.
Yeah.
I think he can be the number
But
one.
I don't know that he's great. He's not great.
Well, no, but
Not good/great. I think he's,
you know what?
Yeah.
You can be great on 4 Sundays this year. Great.
Yeah.
I mean, he's had games. Didn't he have like the 3 touchdown game in the Super Bowl year? The one of the playoff
he had a
games?
crazy game, didn't he? Is Amon-Ra St. Brown great?
Yes.
I think Devontae
Amon-Ra St. Brown is elite.
I think Smith could be. He had A.J. Brown on the other side. Amon-Ra gets like 14, 15 targets a game.
Okay, well, you earn those.
I guess this question.
I'm
that's
not,
fair.
I'm not down on him.
No.
That's why I asked your opinion.
I think it's fair. It's not. I think okay, good, not great, but it can be great.
How about very good, not great?
Okay, that's good. I think he's
How about
very
like B plus?
Yeah, I think he's very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Amon-Ra St. Brown's played 5 years. How many catches does he have?
He's probably got
550.
Yeah, 540.
547.
Yeah,
to 385.
6,200
Let me
yards.
ask you this: targets.
44 touchdowns.
Well, how many targets has Amon-Ra had?
All right, let's see. Those are good. Well, Deshaun's had 4 years of 100-plus targets.
Deshaun's had 554 in 5 years. What does he have in 5 years?
right.
Just like the catches are
742.
Yeah, so he's had a statistically comparable.
That's because he's open.
Well, and he doesn't have A.J. Brown on the other side. He's a 1 and Smith's a 2 in their system. Now Smith's going to be a 1. It'll be an easier question to answer this year.
Yep.
Yeah.
The
44,
1 year,
44 touchdowns.
I guess A.J. Brown had not either hadn't joined them or was injured. But in 2022, Devontae's second year, 95, 11, 96, 7 touchdowns.
Let's see if he does that.
Yeah, and then the next year,
Does he become the 1 in Philly?
Yes, 100%.
All right.
Absolutely.
Who did they get? They got
The Packer guy?
They drafted the guy from
Tyson. Did that say who they got?
Lemon, the one who was making the weird faces.
Weird face guy.
Yeah.
From USC.
Yeah, him.
Yeah, they definitely and they did all this before they dealt Brown. They knew it was coming.
Amon-Ra last 4 years, 106, 119, 115,
Yeah.
117. I mean, that's
that's
almost 200 more catches.
I wouldn't put him in Amon-Ra.
No.
The Amon-Ra is like all pro level.
I think Devontae Smith is very good. I think he's a B plus. I think Amon-Ra is an A.
I think that I will say I'm okay with that description.
Mm-hmm.
But you're gonna have to grade me on a curve. I need 1 year. I need this year where Devontae Smith will be more featured than he ever has been.
That's
Let
what
me
I
see some targets and catches and production out of him this year. Would it shock you if this year Devontae Smith caught 110 balls for 1,500 yards and 10 scores? Would that shock you?
That'd be good.
Yeah, and that's fair if that shocks you. That's a big number. That's why I said a big number. I'm not giving you 90 for 1,200 and 8 touchdowns. It feels like there's 40 receivers that could potentially do that.
Yeah.
We got 3 here that really could have 85 for.
Like Devontae Smith, where would he be? He's 10 to 20 in receivers.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah,
Fair.
definitely.
Fair.
Amon-Ra's 1 to 10.
Yeah, but Devontae Smith's 10 to 20. He's closer to 10 than he is 20.
I think he's closer to 20. I guess that's where I disagree.
All right.
I'd say he's probably. I'm going to just
I think
be
he's
that
like
guy. I'm going to be
15
right
You
there.
gonna say you at 15?
I think he's like 15 of them things. Who would you rather have, Devontae Smith or CeeDee Lamb?
CeeDee Lamb.
Okay. Devontae Smith or Emeka Egbuka.
Devontae Smith.
Yep, Devontae.
Drake London.
Devontae.
Really?
I take London.
I'd take Devontae.
Big body. Similar speed, big body.
Okay. Jalen Waddle.
Those are
They're
real.
just
Those,
similar,
those,
yeah.
are, those are close. Those guys are similar. I'd take Devontae. I would take Devontae over Waddle. I would. Real similar guys, though. That's about the closest comparison you're going to give us.
Yeah. Let's just look at Jalen Waddle. We'll be done with this little experiment. Jalen Waddle has 5 years. Same as Devontae, right?
Yep.
Yeah. They came out the same year. Yeah.
373.
Same guy.
5,000 yards.
Same guy.
26
Same,
touchdowns.
Devontae, a few more touchdowns.
Yeah. There you go.
Real similar.
And he was
Waddle.
with Cheetah.
And I
so-
will say this, in fairness to Hicks' argument, I don't consider Jalen Waddle to be a top 20 receiver. He's more like 20 to 30.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. We'll take a break. That was fun. Next up, Parker Washington. Where does he rank on the drill?
The Drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Choose your social channel. Twitter at 1010XL. Facebook at 1010XL. Instagram at 1010XL. TikTok at 1010XL. YouTube at 1010XL. 1010XL is there.
Summer's here, and it's the perfect time to upgrade your backyard with Superior Fence and Rail. Get the fence you've been wanting with 12 months financing and no interest, so you can enjoy more privacy, more security, and more curb appeal without the upfront stress. Make your outdoor space ready for summer. You must have credit approval from our third-party financial institution. Call today or visit SuperiorFenceandRail.com.
SuperiorFenceandRail.com. Key Buick GMC, proudly family-owned and operated since 1943. Come see why we are North Florida's new and pre-owned truck center, conveniently located on Southside and JTB, just minutes from the St. John's Town Center. At Key Buick GMC, every new vehicle comes in our lifetime powertrain warranty. Key Buick GMC, we are professional-grade. KeyBuickGMC.com. Lifetime powertrain warranty covers engine, transmission, drivetrain only. Exclusions apply. See dealer for details.
David Garrard here. Playing in the NFL can put a lot of wear and tear on your body, especially your knees. Southeast Orthopedic Specialist has kept me mobile and ready to tackle every day.
Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
This is former NFL quarterback David Garrard. If your knees have taken a beating and you're finally ready to do something about it, then let Southeast Orthopedic take a look. Come on, do your knees a favor.
Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
When you're hungry, go big, and more importantly, go to Dailies, where they got anything and everything to tantalize your taste buds and fill you up. At Dailies, our barbecue beef brisket sandwich is slow smoked to perfection, tender, juicy, and full of bold flavor. It's the kind of sandwich that truly satisfies. Try the barbecue brisket sandwich at Dailies. Meanwhile, some favorites never go out of style. The Duval sub at Dailies is stacked, loaded, and made with the bold flavor you want in every bite. Fresh ingredients, big taste. It's a local favorite. Grab the Duval sub today at Dailies. Or maybe you just want a delicious chicken sandwich. Some choices just work. The chicken sandwich at Dailies is crispy on the outside, it's juicy on the inside, and it is full of flavor. Perfect for lunch, perfect for dinner, perfect anytime hunger hits. So grab the chicken sandwich today at Dailies. Dailies is made fresh, it's made local, and Dailies is built for big appetites. I'll see you there today.
Hey, it's Matt Hayes. Take strokes off your game by taking pounds off your frame with Awaken 180. Increase flexibility, strength, and endurance. Breaking 190 or even 80 could be just 40 pounds away. Results this summer with the solution for weight loss. Awaken 180, weightloss.com.
I'm Chris Campione. Auto accidents can leave you feeling lost and overwhelmed. But at Campione Law, we're here to guide you with a personal touch through every step of the process. We don't get paid unless you get paid. CampioneLaw.com.
Count on Campione Law.
Get out of the heat and into the action with the Jacksonville Sharks coming up Sunday, June 28th. Kickoff 7:30 and tickets start at just $15. Be one of the first 1,000 fans and receive a free light stick. It's Red Out Night. Wear a red shirt and let's make the tank a sea of red. Witness history as Aaron Garcia becomes the first player ever inducted into the Sharks Ring of Honor, presented by Kia on Atlantic. Bring the whole crew and try our family 4-pack. 4 tickets and $50 in food vouchers for only $100. The fun continues on the field after the game with our free autograph session, sponsored by Flight Adventure Park. For tickets, go to jacksharks.com or call 904-621-0700. That's 621-0700.
Get out of the heat and into the action.
Sharks football, where memories are made.
Go Sharks! 1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah. Now, the Monahan's golden moment. Monahan Jewelers in Atlantic Beach, your local family jewelers.
All right, I'll give that second day in a row. I'm going to give the golden moment to one of the soccer stars, but it might be his last one. But, Ronaldo just sits there in the shadows while the biggest stars in the sport of soccer have gotten off to tremendous history-making World Cup starts. Meanwhile, the narrative around Ronaldo, who I would credit of making soccer as mainstream as it could be back in the day when no one paid attention to soccer. You knew the Messi-Ronaldo dynamic, even when we weren't following the sport as closely. And yesterday he had 2 goals in the Portugal win. Portugal gets the victory yesterday. And, at least for one day. And by the way, Ronaldo also becomes the only player to score in 6 different World Cups.
Yeah.
It's impressive. But 41, his better days are behind him. But they're literally talking about, the narrative around. These are proud guys, dude. The narrative is about, should we bench you?
I'll make it for Jack Caglione, a couple more home runs,
Okay.
14 on the year. I like what he's up to. So I like that. I like that a lot. I missed yesterday. I was out with a colonoscopy, by the way. Kudos to Borland Groover. Appreciate those guys so very much. Again, just a reminder, men, ladies, 45 is where it starts. It's just my 5-year annual, and it's not that tough. It's not that big a deal, but you should do it. It's preventable. Colon cancer is one of the biggest killers of folks in the United States. So get screened. Take care of it. Your one bit of Dan advice: get it first thing in the morning if you can. So plan it out enough that you can get it first thing in the morning. Then you go out and have a nice breakfast. So, but anyway, appreciate those guys. And my doctor's he's done all 4 of mine. I appreciate him. And
yeah, I'm about due. These things run together. I feel like I just did it a couple of years ago.
It'll
It's probably
surprise
been a little
you.
more than that.
It'll surprise you when you all of a sudden you realize, is it because you think about it and then you're like, oh no, I got another couple of years. And then I was like, oh, it's been 5. Okay.
And by the way, there aren't many deadly, devastating diseases,
right?
That you can that are as preventable as this.
Yeah.
And this one, to a point, again, is if you catch it early enough, it's almost to 100%.
But anyway, I didn't get your guys' opinions on the Giannis trade. We all knew it was coming. We were talking about Celtics and Heat, and he ends up going to the Miami Heat. Pat the Rat likes to get those star players. He's done it his whole career down there. And there's some who are saying, man, what a great move. I know that Vegas odds put him up to 3rd immediately. Now they have the Norman Powell dude's a free agent, I believe. So he may stay, may not go. But, good move for Miami.
I think so.
Got nothing to lose, right?
No, listen.
They've been the playing kings here the last 4 or 5 years.
I will say, Pat Riley, like him or not, when he swings, he makes direct contact.
Yeah.
He doesn't go off and swing a big deal for Jimmy Butler and then get nothing out of it. They went to the finals twice.
Yeah.
He doesn't swing and get LeBron and Bosh and get nothing out of it. He won two titles. He doesn't swing and get Shaq when he's still got a little game left and he goes and wins the title. So I don't think Pat Riley brought it. He's not bringing in Giannis for the Heat to win 45 games and be back in the playoffs. No, he's bringing in Giannis to give him 30 and 10 for a couple more seasons.
Right.
And I think Giannis can give him 30 and 10 for a couple more seasons. So the key with Giannis is the health.
Yeah.
That if Giannis is healthy, it'll be a great trade for Miami.
Yeah, that's true.
But if he plays 50 games this year and 47 the next, then it's not. And so I can't help but cynically kind of wonder if some of Giannis's injuries the last few years wouldn't have kept him out if he was in a different situation.
Right. I tend to think that too. So I think
But I like it. I mean, and I'm not down on it if I'm Milwaukee. I mean, you got a bunch of draft picks. You're not. They were terrible last year.
Would you rather had Jaylen Brown and a couple first-round picks?
I would have.
Yeah.
Some people like to go to
I think there was a fear, and again, you're getting this from Jimmy Haslam. Jimmy Haslam's like the owner of the
Browns,
Bucks,
yes,
and the Browns, and you don't really want this Jimmy Haslam calling the shots. But I guess the fear was, and one thing in the NBA, man, you go somewhere you don't like it, you can get out of it.
Yeah.
Players rule
all the time.
that.
Ask James Harden. He just makes a living out of it.
Absolutely.
Ask Giannis.
Ask any of them.
Ask any of them.
But Giannis gave him yeoman's work here.
Sure he did, but he wanted out, and he got out.
He needs
He wanted out to Miami or Boston or the Knicks, and he got it.
They need to and now's not the time, but that needs to be rectified. This dude gave a city a championship, a city that doesn't win championships.
He'll be.
And he was a good Milwaukee Buck who was everything that you could have dreamed of when you drafted him like 17th overall, and he just grew into a tremendous player, a two-time MVP, an NBA champion, and so and I think he's got plenty of game left if he's healthy. I do, and so if you're the Heat, and Pat Riley's got a window here, a father time window. He's 80-something years old.
Singing different today than you were the other couple. On Monday.
You know what? It's a different situation.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know if I'm the Celtics if I do that.
Oh, I'm watching these. You remember Dino Ebel used to coach here?
Sure. He's a third base coach, isn't he?
Yeah, he's for the Dodgers. His two sons have grown up, and they're both pro prospects.
I remember running around.
Brady was drafted last year by the Brewers, and Trey Ebel, 17 years old, and Texas A&M commit. So pretty good stuff there.
Dino was a good dude.
Yeah, he was a good guy.
He was good dude. And when he was here managing, they were still the Suns then, weren't they?
Yeah.
But yeah, when he was here managing with the, I think they won a title under Dino Ebel. And yeah, let's see, 2002 he led the Suns to the Southern League championship, and he was here from 02 to 04. He was always real good with us back in the day.
All right, E, what'd you think of the trade before I get off the break?
Well, I think Pat Riley, he knows how to handle with egos, and obviously Giannis is probably the biggest one. I think it'll work in their favor. It worked for both sides. I think it's a good trade.
It has a feel of A.J. Brown to the Patriots for me.
Yeah, perfect
right? Guys
example.
that kind of worked their way out of good graces where they were. Production slightly down. Giannis's production, by the way, has not been down. It's like last year, he was like 27-12. He's 30-11 the two previous years. He's been in the league 11 years. He's still early 30s. I think the Heat could win the East for sure. I just watched the Knicks win the East. If the Heat, and Riley's pretty good about this too, fill in with the right role players, but Giannis and Bam ought to give you that's a
decent little combo.
That's a power punch in a weak East.
Mm-hmm.
Weak East. Yeah, overall. I mean, the Knicks, you just went from the 3 seed to the title.
That means it's a competitive East.
Yeah, okay. Again, the Pacers went the year before to the finals. The Knicks won it all last year as a 3 seed. I'm also going to try and mimic you and say today, I'm not saying the Braves aren't still a good team, but after what I've seen the last 2 weeks, they can't win a championship.
Nothing weak about the East
That's
at all.
how wide open the East was like a month ago here in the local barometer.
We're going to make the turn for home
We
next.
are. Whew.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Streaming live from the XL Digital Studios. Polished by Harbor Dental Care, the locally owned smile restoration experts.
Jimerson Burr is a full-service, Florida-based commercial law firm that has experience and capabilities to handle any legal issue a business is confronted with. Learn more about what they can do for you at jimersonfirm.com.
Not everyone is built for a cubicle. At Local 234, apprentices get paid to learn hands-on skills like plumbing, pipe fitting, HVAC, the stuff Jacksonville runs on. No endless lectures, no massive student debt, just hands-on training, real jobs, and real pay. This is how you level up, by doing work that actually matters. Check them out at UA234.com. Proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Local 234. Make the right connection.
What if the next roof you put on your home was the last one? Not another replacement in 15 or 20 years, the last roof. Metlock Roofing is Florida's only manufacturer and installer of this exclusive roofing system. Engineered for strength, built for Florida weather, backed by a lifetime warranty. Imagine never needing another roof. Call 938-9933 or visit metlokroofing.com. Get your last roof today with Metlock. Fetlock. License number CCC 1335581.
Today's vehicles are smarter than ever, but that also means they need more precision than ever. Features like lane assist, collision warning, and adaptive cruise control all rely on cameras, sensors, part of what's called ADAS. And if those systems are even slightly off, they might not work correctly. That's why, after certain repairs, your vehicle will need ADAS calibration. At G&H Tires and Service, they have the ADAS system, so your vehicle's safety features work the way they're supposed to. Don't guess with your safety. G&H Tires and Service. Precision that protects.
Looking for a real career with great pay and full benefits? Prosser here for Julington Creek Pest Control. As a growing family-owned company that cares about its employees, they're hiring lawn technicians in the Jacksonville area. No experience required. This is a salaried position with top industry pay. Full benefits, a 401k match, and paid training. Apply today at JulingtonCreekPestControl.com. Julington Creek Pest Control. Our family serving yours since 1984.
Equal opportunity employer.
Have you got concrete or asphalt rubble piling up? Arcosa Crushed Concrete will pay you for it and recycle it. They're just minutes from Everbank Stadium on Talleyrand. Call Arcosa Crushed Concrete and get paid for what you don't need. ArcosaCrushedConcrete.com.
I'm here with Clayton Bromberg of Underwoods. Clayton, Underwoods has sold fine quality diamonds for a long time. Why is that important?
Frank, if you drew a line with the poorest diamonds with the lowest prices to the left and the highest quality to the right, our diamonds are at the far right end. Now, once we know the weight, the grading factors of cut, color, and clarity have to be considered. And the one that's talked about the least, but it's the most important to us, is the diamond's cut grade, because it has a huge implication on both the price and the beauty, and thus the value. I've bought diamonds for Underwoods for over 30 years, so I know what's out there. And the cut grade's just not important to most diamond sellers. That's really been the Underwood difference, because beautifully cut diamonds result in the most important thing they can do. They bring a joy of owning and wearing a diamond, not just today, but tomorrow and into the future. That's why it's important to us.
And it should be to you too, because nothing brings more joy than a diamond from Underwoods in San Marco, Avondale, and the shops of Ponte Vedra since 1928.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
All right, I'm in the mood for some New York City headlines. How about you boys?
Oh, love it. I'm here for it.
Brought to you by our friends at Oceanside Cleaners. 3 locations to serve you. Been doing it for 35 years. Southside Boulevard, Ponte Vedra, and now in St. Augustine. They pick up and deliver for free. It's Oceanside Cleaners. If it's got fabric, they can clean it. Without further ado.
Can't make them up, gang.
In the spotlight, Diana Rossini breaks silence on Mike Verbal scandal. Significant impact on my life.
Yeah, that's what happens when you home wreck. It impacts.
Brits visit U.S. for the first time during World Cup, apologizing to Americans.
Yeah.
We were wrong.
That's been a constant drumbeat of a storyline of how the media shapes everything.
The rise of the gray divorce and why so many boomers are splitting up later in life.
Yeah, I don't get that. You make it that long. You got to know you're lame, man. Settle in.
Netherlands euthanizes child under 12 in first case since major law change.
What does that mean? Is it like the pound now over in Norway? Where is it? Netherlands?
Netherlands. Football to football, ex-NFL star is happily passing the torch to his USMNT star's son.
We had Fred on, and he just he's good friends with Antonio Freeman. He knows Alex well. They just vacationed together. I stepped right into that when I was asking him about football players playing soccer.
Trash canned. Woman who emptied Nick's trash can on street, then stole it, fired from JP Morgan.
You're a pitiful fat A. Go away. Seriously. These people, these are executives, man, that are making HR decisions about people's future.
L.A. Long Island fans have a spicy message for Golf Channel analysts who called local fans stain on the game.
Yeah, that's a little strong. There were some, I just don't think golf is the place. We've talked about that.
Down the toilet. New Jersey students vandalized high school during wild senior prank, leading to suspensions, graduation bans.
Nothing like a felony for a prank.
Oh, gosh.
Again, it's the destruction thing in this country. I don't get it. We need more of those destruction rooms.
Riders left dangling 260 feet in the air on Six Flags Sky Screamer ride. Terrifying video.
Oh, man,
Hockey sticks, no.
No way.
No, heck no.
Done it again. Swiftie sings duet with country superstar in surprise performance at Travis Kelce's charity concert.
It was like the same. They did the same thing last year.
Splash Zone. Patriots coach gets engaged to NBC Sports host in stunning beach scene.
Vrabel got engaged to Rossini?
Oh, you go, boy.
Assistant coach.
I missed the details. Devil's in the details.
CBS anchor defends leadership amid 60 Minutes fallout. Not the experience I've had.
Yeah, because you're the one that's staying and still trying to get some of that check.
Yeah.
They all left, man. It's a mess.
My wife had an affair with my enemy while we were separated.
Yeah, that's probably not good. What's a friend of my enemy is my friend? What is it? The enemy of my enemy is my friend? There's no good answer out of that one.
Kratom is a legal $13 natural high that's led to addiction and 91 deaths.
Buddy,
Soccer moms are on it.
Yeah, no, I saw that wormhole on YouTube. You don't want to go into that. Anytime you go into your Jiffy store drug cabinet, you're in for a bad result.
Olympic ski legend disputes police report as he breaks silence over drug arrest.
That's Bodie.
Yeah.
Booty. No AJ Kitt.
Oprah reveals secret Whitney Houston stage fall she fought to keep hidden.
Well, when you reveal it, you didn't fight that hard.
Ginger cringe, vile orange mystery liquid plagues Lux LA neighborhood where homes cost $3 million, outraging locals.
Go get him, Spencer Pratt.
Vile orange mystery liquid.
What is it? Just flat out, huh? Ginger, what is it? Ginger ooze? What'd you say? What are you doing? Ginger sludge?
Sludge. Get us out of here.
Now, the 2-minute drill is driven by nobody but Nimnicht. Nimnicht Chevrolet on Cassett Avenue and Nimnicht Buick GMC on Phillips Highway.
Hello, Mike Dempsey.
Good morning.
What's happening?
I'd like to thank Jeff Prosser.
You're welcome.
Well, thank your Hawks anyway.
Okay.
I think the Knicks were probably trading out of that pick. They had no interest in adding a first-round salary to what they're trying to stay under the second apron. But if Zubi Ejiofor was there and they didn't take him, I might have rioted from my perch. Isn't that crazy? We're like, hey,
we took the guy.
You took him, right?
Okay.
And I
thought we'd let somebody get used.
Which then, if he would have been sitting there and the Knicks traded out of that pick,
you would have been mad.
And he would have been gone by the end of the first round, and then I would not have been happy.
It sounds like Ejiofor is a lot like the center we have. He's not kind of undersized, but athletic.
He's a big leaper, though. He is. Okay. He's like 6'8". But can rebound.
Somehow counter those Knicks last year. We got to build up.
Isn't it funny though? Like with the Jags, we're like, they didn't have a first-round pick. We'll see Borkature. You got to have faith. They won 13 games. The Knicks just won the title 10 days ago, and I'm like, come on, man, pick a player. Come on. Just give me somebody.
I can see that.
And they're going to trade out of 31 to start the draft tonight, apparently.
Add more seconds.
We've added 5 second-round picks.
Well, the best meme I saw or on social media was breathe it into existence, 20 second-round picks for 8 Anthony Edwards.
Wouldn't that be nice?
What do you got cooking today?
We're going to talk about, in part, we're going to talk about the decision not to have the supplemental draft by the NFL, right, and all the different angles of that. But it also kind of leads into a conversation about the Jags' backup quarterback situation.
Yes.
And,
Is it good enough?
Are any of them good enough?
Yeah.
Right. To even get through a month.
Right.
If Trevor Lawrence goes down, and Trevor Lawrence has gone down a few times.
Who was the last backup quarterback to win a Super Bowl? Was it Foles?
Foles,
and outside of him, who's the only other one?
Hostetler.
I kind of feel like if you're an NFL team and you're a contender and you lose your starting quarterback, you're not a contender no matter who that other guy is.
Almost, but I think the bigger question is if you got a month.
Like if you're Denver,
can you win a couple games?
Can you win a couple
Denver's the
games?
example. Right?
Yeah.
Denver had to go to their backup quarterback for Jarrett Stidham for the
it was
AFC
also
championship game. He wasn't good
terrible weather conditions.
Fair.
But he was not good.
No.
In that setting.
Well, good stuff. Have a great show.
All right, thank you.
Mike getting ready. Mike and Tony, Jaguars today. Yeah, Tony's here. I saw him. Our work here is done, Jeffrey.
It is. We will be back tomorrow. We're contractually obligated, so we'll see you in 20 hours.
Yo. Let's swerve.
Swerve